Everybody, and welcome back to the final episode of this season of No Proficiencies. In the previous episode, the party had a few setbacks at sea, ranging from squids to wizards. After these setbacks, the party then arrived at Fourth Style, and we left off as Archithak knocked on the door of the house he grew up in.
Right, you hear a bit of crashing inside, and then footsteps getting louder and louder as they come up to the door, and it opens and you see a shortish bearded man staring up at you.
Hello again.
You're back?
Yes, sooner than I planned to be. I have some questions I can ask you that I particularly want to ask at the doorway. Can I come in?
Alright. Who are these? What are these, actually?
What are...
There's a minotaur.
Can you not see?
Guys, please, come on. This is not really the time for
These are a group of people I've been travelling with. They're particularly skilled.
Yes,
I'm
I
not-
can see that.
Well, thanks,
He
mate.
says while staring straight at Zambu.
Don't mind him.
What?
You get used to
Why
it.
is he naked? Can you give him a shirt?
I'm not
Actually, mate, we're all naked.
Yeah, what about this guy? He's literally butt nude.
I don't know
Avoid
if
the
I can
vomit.
count that as nude, but alright, come in. He opened...
He opens the door wider.
Flash
and that's you. And I'm always going to end up doing that. I need to get it. He opens the door wider and walks back inside. As you enter, it's a small corridor filled with little bookshelves and roughly handled books with pages spilling out of them. And he sort of goes to the back of this corridor. You can see like two doors leading off, and at the very back there's another one that he's now opened into what appears to be a small tiled room with several shelves in it.
Come in.
I step
Right,
inside.
what do you want?
Well,
I'm still coming.
we have a series of questions, really.
Hello?
Where to start? Sure, we'll start with the most recent one. A bunch of scholars tried to kill us. The students that you actually told me were going to Lystance. Have any
Not the
more
ones-
information?
Did you attack them first, or did you sort of like anger them, or did they just...
They were
Come
on our
out.
boat, and they tried to control the minds of some of my companions here, and then tried to kill us. They actually almost killed me.
Wow.
Wasn't very nice of them, actually.
You don't know why? They just sort of zapped a board, shot you a bit left.
That's why we're here, mate. To ask you.
They
Maybe
zapped
they're
the board,
racist.
shot at
I mean,
us,
I
and
don't
they
know
died.
them. Oh, they're dead.
They are dead, yes.
Well, I suppose that's fine now then. They're not exactly going to keep
I
trying.
put
are
a
they?
bullet in his brain.
Wonderful. Aren't you in the Alchemy Guild? Why are you here?
What do you mean? How do you know that then?
Who's
I
that?
recognize you. It's not hard to remember the only fishman in the Alchemist Guild.
Do you know what? You make a very good point.
I know I do. I'm making it.
Well, you see, I'm on venture for the Alchemist Guild, and it just so happened me and Archivak here crossed paths.
Well, that's quite fortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, mate.
Right. I have no idea why those students would have attacked you. Did you maybe like grab something expensive in front of them? Students are quite poor.
No, we would never do that.
The students are known to commit thievery. This is because they are poor.
It might lead on to our next question. The but they wouldn't know that we had that, would they?
The picnic table?
I was thinking more the
No, I'll
crystal.
got that later.
My sulfur?
No.
No, the crystal.
At Rathens, do you know of this giant monolith that this person called? Let me check my notes.
That's a weird
Glad
name.
to see you.
Without his
taking
notes.
notes.
This person called Menadion
King.
told us would raise hordes of undead back to life. And we had a
Oh, I
crystal that
recognise
apparently activated it. You heard anything of that?
I know nothing of this tower. It sounds quite interesting. There's quite a lot of ruins there, aren't there?
So I've been told.
Hmm. Well, Menedion, I recognize the name. I'll have to look into it a bit. But I don't know what you mean by tower. Something about undead crystal activating it? Do you still have the crystal?
Yeah, this crystal. And I pull it out of a little pocket and just hand it to him.
Oh,
look
that's
at.
very smooth.
It became smooth when we put it
I
in.
hope you're talking about the stone.
It's your fault now. You made the weird joke. Right.
Well, I know nothing about crystals, so I can't help you here. You can check the library, though.
Well, I've been
Ours
let
is-
into the library.
Maybe the public one? Though I don't know if what you're looking for is going to be in there. And I highly doubt I could get permission to the restricted section.
Well, it just so happens yours truly is a master of stealth. I could maybe try and wheedle my way in there.
Well, that
See
could
if I
be
can
an
find
option.
something.
You'll probably want to do it late at night, though. It gets quite busy during the day, I suspect. Also, I think it's guarded. I'm not too sure, though.
Can we not just ask them to give us the book?
I mean,
Or we could just prize it off their dead corpses.
Yes,
That's Plan Z.
don't think you'd manage to kill them.
this group
Go
is
ahead.
You
in
haven't
this
seen
bag.
my
Only
strength.
fighting,
Not
mate.
I'm
Only
sorry, but
fighting.
you haven't seen me in action.
Right.
Judgment, then.
Okay, so potentially in the Scholars Guild, maybe in the unlikely to be in the public library. If you find anything of any of these things or see this Menedion name come up, if you could
I
let
can
me know,
certainly
it'd
look
be
into that.
appreciated.
Sure, except for how you planning to let me contact you?
I don't know. What was it?
You
Menedion
just-
gave you some stone, didn't they? Gimus?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Someone told me this is a sending stone. Not really sure how it works. You speak into it or something, but
Yeah, you just
I haven't really
speak into
fiddled
them
around
and then the other side will hear it.
You have any
I've
of
already
those?
Nope, they're quite expensive.
I've only got the one, and I'm guessing you need two, right? Or am I just?
Yeah, they come linked
Yeah.
pairs as far as I know.
Should we sell it?
Who would buy
Ooh,
one
good
of a
sell.
sending stone?
You said it was expensive.
The two
Hey, wait.
are.
So
I mean,
hold on.
half the price.
I've already got the one, but surely
You're shuffling with
Menedion
my
has the other one,
comedians.
right?
One could
I
assume.
mean, if he gave it to you, I would assume so.
Yeah. Well, huh. I haven't heard anything out of it, so he hasn't been talking, I guess, or he
Mhm.
left it somewhere.
Nope.
No, I don't know who he is, so. Well, either way, I've got my own business to get to. Are you going to be here long, or are you expecting somewhere to stay? Because there's not much room.
Mate, hang on a second. Before we go, just got to ask an old geezer like you a question.
No, geezer.
I don't like being called old.
Well, look. So you seem quite
But you're a
informed,
geezer, yeah?
yeah?
I suppose.
Have they been mentioning me?
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not part of them. You can probably go to a bar and see if you can find an alchemist getting angry at someone.
Mate,
Drunk
I
alchemist.
really wouldn't know.
mate.
Or you can just go ask them. I doubt they'll shoot you on sight.
You really are full of wisdom, my friend.
Yep. That's what spending 20 years raising a lizard does.
Why
Man,
did you
very
raise this
correct.
lizard?
Very well.
I don't know. Seemed fun.
You not have anything better to do.
Like you literally wasted 20 years because it seemed fun.
I wouldn't exactly say raising me was wasted.
Okay, good point. I phrased that poorly, but you get the point. Hello?
You ask funny questions, naked man.
I'm not. I'm half naked.
He's got trousers, doesn't he? He's got your
Yeah,
funny
he's got
trousers. Gamer slacks.
Anything
Yes.
else, or do you really want a place to stay or a cup of tea?
No, we've clear you want us out of your hair. We'll leave.
All right, have fun.
Yes. Can't wait to be attacked by more scholars.
Yeah, can I get the stone back at least, or do you already have?
You
it?
might
I
want to
can't
keep them
remember.
alive next time about that, by the way.
Sure.
All right, awesome.
And he hands you the stone and potters out the room, seemingly to one of the side rooms. Yes, he
Very
potters.
nice.
This is what a man in his 50s does.
Wait, my dad's
He's
in
an old
his
geezer.
50s. The 50s not that old.
So he's an old geezer.
My dad doesn't potter around, mate.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I'm sure I'm not the only one with a dad in their 50s.
My dad's in his 50s.
Yeah, pretty much like all of yours, I'm assuming. Maybe
No, my dad's in
not.
his 20s.
He's in his
Your dad gave birth to
Yeah,
you when
I
he was like fucking 3, dude. Gave birth, had you.
Why was he?
No. No,
Wait, did this 50-year-old man give birth to Arthur?
He said my dad's in his 20s.
No, he said his dad was in his 20s.
Yeah. Oh, it
Yeah,
doesn't
anyway,
matter.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Are we talking about D&D or IRL?
I can't tell.
I can't discern reality.
I was
from
talking about
D&D.
I shall hold the door open.
I haven't written parents' law in this, believe it or not.
You hold the door open.
Like the
Right.
door from we're currently in, waiting for everyone to leave to make
Yeah,
sure nobody
I'll-
does
I'll-
anything.
Walk out.
Leave, yeah.
Is there any stuff in the room?
For fuck's sake.
Make a perception check.
Sulfur.
21.
You see several documents that seem to have information on various animals and other monsters and creatures and stuff like that, but no sulfur.
We're gonna be talking about the sulfur.
Ugh. I'm gonna walk out.
Right, guys. Next stop, the alchemy shore. Sure.
I
Sure.
like that idea.
Alchemy, sure.
I like your funny words, magic.
Magic man.
I'm going to punch you.
Or it'd be really convenient if there was someone around here who sold magic weapons.
You do remember seeing fancy weapon shops, and no one went in there.
On cue.
I'm gonna backtrack.
On cue. On cue.
I will follow
On cue.
Zamron
I know.
because I do not need to go to the alchemy store.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with Bobby to the alchemy store for that.
No need for alchemy store.
Right, Bobby knows his way around town quite well, so Bobby has no issue finding his way, and Arcthak has no issue finding his way. So you both get to where you want to be. Who wants to go first?
Don't mind.
Don't mind.
Okay, that's really helpful to me.
If we're browsing
Mini,
magic
miny,
items,
mo.
they're doing
yeah,
an actual
wait,
thing, so
wait,
let them go first. There's probably actually going to be
Wait,
roll by then.
they went. Wait, they're going to alchemy store. You guys going magic items.
We're going to whatever the fancy sword stores were.
Sure, I'll come with you guys.
Going shopping. Right, Bobby and
Fancy shopping.
But you could.
Ambu.
I don't know how long it would take, but if you like have just a list of magic items, you could just send it to them so they can look at it while we're doing this.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go
In
do.
parallel.
Give me a second.
Parallel
I need to go get
processing,
that up.
but it's parallel. It's splitting the party.
Parallel.
I've split my conscience so that part of it's in the magic weapons shop and the other part's in the alchemy shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, either half of my brain is at each part.
I've split my conscience. Yeah.
All right.
Good for you, pal.
Give me some-
Mate.
Oh god, none of these are right. Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to save the store because my fucking thing isn't saved.
Don't forget inflation.
Don't forget inflation. Trust me, inflation is hard to forget. Especially in this fucking universe. It gets bigger every day. Right.
Interest
Bobby
rate.
and Zambu, you arrive in front of a 2-story wooden building with quite large windows in it.
Is it?
I think yep, this is it, mate. Let's get in there. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, wait, before you go in, if you go in, they're gonna assume I'm associated with you and then kick us both out.
No, mate. It's actually a good thing to be associated with me for once, mate. I'm the Alchemy Guild, remember? We might get a discount. I can vouch for you.
I'm gonna whisper to him, "Aren't you in debt?"
Yeah, mate. Yeah, but why would the shopkeep know that I'm in debt, you stupid nonce?
How big?
To pay for anything?
Can you make a
How-
stealth check for me, please?
Oh,
Both
wait,
of you.
is it both? Oh god,
Just me?
both of us.
Oh, for fuck's sake, if I fail this. Oh,
Oh, I got good. I got good. Luke, it's just up
yeah,
to you.
well, I didn't. I got 8.
I got 30-20.
Okay. Noted.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, continue.
Well, this isn't going to work now, mate. I think you heard me.
Who heard you? What are you talking about? What are you on about, Bobby?
Look, I'm in the Alchemist Guild. Look, if it goes to shit, right, I'll shoot him and loot the store.
I have another plan.
Just kidding. That was a joke.
Okay. We're not killing innocent people this time.
What are you on about? We're not killing anyone innocent.
So why are these people not innocent?
We're not killing anyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fellow war criminals
Look,
discuss
let's
this
just fuck
next
it. Come
time.
in with me. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Don't fuck this up.
As
No,
you
don't worry
enter
about
the store, you see it's quite a large, or quite a wide store anyway, with a long counter separating about half the room out, and you can see several people are busy behind the counter.
I'm gonna
One of
yell
them
as I
perks
walk
up
in.
as you enter.
As I walk in, I'm gonna yell, "Zippity zop, zippity boop."
Oh, don't you worry about him, my friends. Look. Hello, do you remember me? I'm the Fishman of the Alchemist Guild.
Please speak common when in the store. It appears to be a
That
small
was common. It
dwarven
meant
man.
zippity bop,
Speaking
zippity
in common,
boop.
mate. I mean,
Then at
sir.
least don't speak gibberish. Anyway, what were you saying?
Hello.
Oh,
I am Baldo from the Alchemist Guild. I'm come to buy some supplies.
Do
I'm
you have
trying
your
to hold
license?
in my laughter.
Do I have what?
Your license? You have your license.
Well, if I need a license, surely I would just have one.
Yes,
just
that's why I
said you
said
do have
afterwards,
one.
you have your license. Just
Oh,
in
right.
case.
I hand in my license. Here you go, good
I'm
fellow.
going to make you roleplay every tiny little aspect because I have problems. Right. Alright, this seems in order. What would you like?
Do you have any sulfur or trace phosphor or saltpetre? Is that how you say it?
Peter. Saltpeter.
Saltpeter.
It is
It's the guy who
salted.
sells salt.
Oh, fuck off. Now I need to go look.
It is saltpeter.
Thank God, you prick.
I don't know what you're reading, but I'm presuming if you mean saltpeter, it's saltpeter.
Yes. Okay. Right. We don't have any saltpeter in stock, I'm afraid, but we do have a fair bit of sulfur. Not so much trace phosphor. We can get you 2 trays of sulfur and 1 tray of phosphor.
One what? Sorry.
Tray 12. A tray of
Ooh,
12.
Bobby starts sweating.
how much would that be?
4 dozen. It's
yeah.
5 silver per tray of sulfur and 6 for phosphor, please.
I'll take it all, my friend.
I'm gonna when Bobby says that, I'm gonna really hardly nudge him in the side.
Oh yes, and I have on top of that, I also want. What do you want, mate?
First of all, that nudge wasn't because I wanted something. It's because how are you gonna pay for this?
He said silver pieces, mate. I can afford that.
I thought you were in debt.
Well, you see on my sheet I have 15 gold pieces. I'm not sure what that's from, but I have it.
Okay. In that case, just get all the herbs we can. Buy, not get. Buy. We're not
Any-
robbing.
Wait, where? Where would I have got this money from? Because I did note it down.
That I have no clue where you got it from. Last I heard, you were just out of money completely. And as far as I'm aware, the last time you went into town, you were arrested before you could sell anything, and then you proceeded to rob a shop.
No. Yeah, I know where it's from. I sold the armor to the blacksmith. That's where it's from.
Oh yes,
Yep,
I completely forgot about
I
that.
didn't-
Or
Alright.
making up
Okay.
imaginary
Jesus
money.
Christ.
Good. I didn't make that money up.
Okay.
Guys,
makes-
I have 500
Can I
gold
also-
in my inventory.
May I also take your finest herbs?
I'm a stoner. How could you tell?
Herbs, if you
What?
will.
Just any herb. Do you have a specific healing herbs?
Any? I'd guess healing herbs. Is that
Right.
right, my friend?
I can
Yeah,
tell you-
like advancement herbs, high healing herbs, poor
Oh,
healing
shit.
herbs, and unknown. It says here on my shopping list,
How
unknown.
have I known?
What is unknown? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
That's the joke.
We have 2 bunches of healing herbs. There's about 6 or 7 leaves in each of those, I suppose.
Okie dokes. Just normal.
Yes,
Any poor? Any advanced?
we don't sell poor here.
Shit.
Advancement orbs, we're all out, I'm afraid.
Do you have any high healing herbs?
Not in the store, no.
As
You
a
tried
fellow
the-
alchemist, you must know that you can't use normal healing herbs without poor healing herbs, correct?
That's not why I would care. Or at least I don't care.
I thought you were an alchemy shop. You're supposed to.
I just
This
sell
is only
them.
the highest quality alchemy store.
Yes, I see what you've told me, Bobby. I mean, what did you say before?
Did you misspeak there? It's Baldo?
Yeah, I have a speech impediment. I say to the clerk.
Yes. What's your language, good fellow?
I will. That was gibberish again.
Right.
Zambu is stupid.
Anyway, 4 silver for each bunch. Do you want it or
Yeah, I'll buy all of them.
right?
So how many bunches were there?
2 bunches, 6
So
leaves
8.
in each one.
8 silver, 12 things. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Bobby, do
Gaming.
yours as well.
What was that?
Do your price checks as well if you're buying it.
How much is it in total?
Uh,
You said 6 per tray.
Hmm?
You said 6 for 6 per tray of sulfur and 8 for phosphor, right?
yeah, sure.
Okay. So that's like 2 gold.
Yeah, you can give him 2 gold.
I'll give him that. Here you go, my good fellow.
Thank you. Here's your things. He comes out with a box filled with 2 metallic trays with some vials on the top layer from what you can see, and he hands 2 bunches to Zambu.
So to get this straight, I now have 24 sulfur.
Currently, yes.
This man has.
Oh,
no!
I have 12 healing herbs, which I can't use, right? Unless I find some other things.
Yes, that seems to be what you have. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Right, my friend Bobby, we should maybe bounce.
bounce? Yes, we shall bounce in your tongue.
Should we go find the others at the weapons thingy
Yes,
shop?
we shall.
The weapons store. Ow!
Are we at the store?
Yeah, you're out the store. I'm just loading out the weapons for the people in the store.
Wasn't that a load of fucking bullshit, mate? They don't have any of your poor herbs. What a
Mate,
bunch
you
of
literally cannot buy the ingredients to make a single potion from that shop. How do they
are
have any
literally
business?
uptight assholes not selling lesser. Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come on, let's get out of here. Sorry about the accent. I must keep it up for these uptight pricks.
Nah, I get it. If they don't sell poor healing herbs, what use are they?
Words of wisdom, my friend, unlike that old geezer.
Wait, which one? Ian or the other one?
Ian.
Igor. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm cementing it. I did say Ian instead of Igor.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Igor,
yeah.
because it's not an E at the beginning. For sure.
Igor.
No, I said Ian.
His
Alright.
name is now Ian.
Yeah, well, let's go find them, mate.
We're going to the weapons shop and we're buying weapons.
Actually, mate, I might pop to the public toilets on the way. Hang on.
Right, don't tell the others you're on your way. Please don't actually go and try and steal stuff from the alchemist. Oh, he's Devon.
He's definitely because he's gone to the loo.
I know.
Oh, I thought he was actually going back to
Oh,
steal
I
stuff.
thought he meant his character was. Oh, that's brilliant.
Alright. As you enter the store, you can see that it had a very fancy glass display at the front of the store that held two quite shiny weapons, one a short sword and one a great sword.
Oh.
Entering the shop, you can see there are quite a few different weapons on sale in various different podiums around the store. Each of them has a little label, but no price tag next to the label.
No price tag. They're free.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Welcome back. How was the public toilets?
Oh, they were dandy, mate. Very
That was-
clean.
Oh, did you say public
The last-
toilets? Because I'm getting the feeling that I might need to do the same. I'll be right back.
Anyone else need a Waz?
I need a Waz. Fuck it. Why not? BRB.
Waz break. Sword of Vengeance, great sword. Ooh.
I public May games.
As you walk up to the great sword,
It does
Hey.
206 damage.
Oh my.
Oh.
as you walk up to it, a large man in an apron comes up behind you and says, "Ooh, this is one of our better products. And a fair bit cheaper, too. I'll give it to you for
Fair
100
bit.
gold.
100 gold, you
It has the
say?
same power as one of these." And he goes to the Morning Star on one of the other cabinets and lifts it to show you it. But it's far more effective.
Far more. How is it more effective, would you say?
I'd say it hurts more when you get hit by it.
Huh. Would you say by a lot or a little?
A little, but every little bit counts when you're out there killing, hurting, and generally destroying things.
Oh, shit.
You are quite a big fellow, aren't you? A sword like this is like a...
I'll have a little peruse, then I'll come back to you.
hmm
I get the impression this guy knows he's selling weapons to criminals, considering he just said you every little counts when you're like slaughtering or whatever.
hmm He doesn't seem at all phased by how big Zamron is.
I mean, he does have a magic weapon store, so
Yeah.
What's the moon
magic
sickle?
gun.
I don't know what that one is.
It's the shape of it, isn't it?
No
It's just-
looking up the weapons,
Mhm.
because
No,
don't look up the weapons until you've got them.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, I thought it by moon sickle, it's just a crescent moon shape of a sickle,
Oh.
but it's a +1 version.
True, that would just be called a sickle.
Yeah, but it's a crescent moon, so it's called a moon
Oh,
sickle.
yeah.
Sounds cool.
Do we have to inquire about prices?
Yeah.
Mandatory roleplay session.
Oh yeah. Come
Uh,
on, you can't just do combat.
what's
I'm
what's
gonna- I'm
this? I'll say, gesturing towards him, holding the moon sickle, or if I can't pick it up, pointing towards it.
It's currently in a small glass box, so you can't
Point
pick
towards
it
it.
up. But he seems freely moving it. Oh, this is an enchanted weapon, mostly for clerics and the like. It gives help with healing usually. Quite good, very useful, I'm told. I also believe it hits quite hard too. Though you don't look the type.
No, I'm not. Good eye. You don't happen to have anything that well, lets me punch things harder, to put it bluntly.
Afraid not.
Understandable.
The last time I sold a shorter weapon was a small dagger a few weeks ago.
Oh, so you don't get that much business round here, eh?
Who did you
Not many people can afford these weapons.
Who did you sell this dagger to?
Well, would you take
Oh,
a
sounds
lower bid on this great sword? You know.
roll persuasion.
Or are you sure it's not intimidation?
Wait, that's trying to
You were
scare
trying
him
to
into.
persuade him. You
trying to
can
persuade him.
intimidate him if you really
Well,
want.
that's
But
not-
Can I
Don't
try and scare
scare
him
him.
into it?
No.
please remember that
Right.
each one has different connotations, and if you fail it, he'll react differently. And you were originally doing a persuasion type thing with saying,
Okay,
Don't fist the
I'll persuade him.
just because intimidation wouldn't have fit with what you just said.
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
now like,
a dirty 20.
A dirty 20, holy shit. Mm. Well, I suppose I could sell it for a little less, given the rather lack of decent customers. How's 75 gold then?
75 sounds very decent for that.
Mm.
I'll take it off your hands for you.
Hey, so wait, how much is this this rapier here actually?
At
This
rapier?
plus one.
60 gold, I would say.
You think you could do mine and his together for like 110?
If you buy something else, sure.
What's the cheapest thing you have?
Ooh. Probably one of these. And he
Wait.
picks up a short sword that seems to have a rather large sort of red crack going down it. That it being the Sword of Vengeance, the short sword one. This goes for 50 gold.
No.
I can use that.
So you want us to pay 160 and we get the lot?
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal to me, doesn't it to you?
I'm only paying 75.
Yeah, no,
We
that's,
bargained that.
that's cool.
I'm not breaking from it.
Yeah, no, I.
If you want more weapons, go for it, mate.
Wait, so you're paying 75.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good deal.
For the short sword and the rapier.
Wait, is it? So that's 75. So it's
85. Left.
85 left, and then it's my one was valued at 7. No, was it 60 something or 70 something?
It was valued at 60 as well.
And yours valued at 50, so total value of 110. So we're saving.
Saving like 25.
Yeah, yeah. So sounds good.
Wonderful.
you
I'll
want
go
this-
get the boxes.
You gonna take the short sword?
I can't pay for the full thing.
How much have you got?
Currently, I only have 27 gold.
How much of that are you willing to spend?
I haven't had another use for it particularly yet, so it's comfortably 20, but if it's required, 25.
Yeah, that should be fine. You just owe me a bit. Yeah, okay. So it was 85, right? And you got 20 that you're paying, so I have to pay the other 65. Is that correct?
Quick math.
Yes.
Well, I have to pay 65. You have to pay 20.
Yes.
And he pays his. So yeah, okay.
I think so.
So I'm actually paying slightly more than whatever, but it's fine because I got you a short sword for 20.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
And
that's
you also,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
It's probably a
The
place
man
for
leaves
short-
The man leaves the room with the 3 weapons and comes back with
Oops.
3 boxes, one of which is much larger than the others and seems quite heavy, and he doesn't seem to carry it too well. Before handing it
I'll
to you,
take
and assumingly, I assume you hand the money to him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to pass him the 75.
Thank you very much, sirs. And then he
You're
walks back
welcome.
into the back room before coming back out
Back
to stand
rooms.
behind the counter.
He goes into the back rooms.
Gone further.
So I might have to look
Disconnect
up this item now,
reality.
or do I have to spend time with it?
You cannot look up the item yet, please.
Okay.
Your
Mystery.
2 vengeance swords are attunables. So once you've attuned to it, you can look it up.
Okay.
Chemist, yours is just a +1 rapier, so there's not much to look up, I'm afraid.
That's
Do
fine,
you have to attune for that?
No, I don't think you have to attune to +1s.
No,
Don't look up +1 rapier until you've attuned to it.
Yeah.
You don't have to attune to +1 weapons.
Mm.
Where's the attunement on
Yeah.
the character sheet? I can't see it.
I've made a note that I've got 2 more attunement
You got
slots
3,
left.
haven't you? Yeah.
Put it in your notes.
You get 3, so just make a note of what you've got, I guess. Yeah, because it doesn't have a space for.
Yeah.
The swords came with sheaths and stuff like that. So,
Oh, nice.
what else would you like to do?
Swag. I like
Get
to
my
find somewhere
swag
to
on.
sell my old rapier. Nice.
I'm gonna hold on to my more.
Make like
You're a harsh
gold
businesswoman.
back. Yeah, gotta get some gold somehow. Also, how's it harsh that I'm selling a thing I'm not going to use again?
It was the look. I didn't want to just say business. I was trying to.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Before it.
All right. I'm just assuming we're gonna leave this place, not before possibly bumping into some people.
If you wish.
Yeah, you're the DM.
I mean, yeah, you guys can
I'll
go.
be like leaving the shop.
What do you guys want to do now?
We would meet up with them. I'm guessing.
Yeah, didn't they say they were coming to the?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you exit the shop, you find them right outside, or at least at the top of the street, sort of coming down towards you.
With trays in hand.
Trees in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a box with the trays on them.
So, does attunement take a short rest or a long rest?
I believe it takes a long.
Yeah.
No, attunement's a short rest, isn't it?
Rest.
I'm pretty sure it's a long rest.
I thought it was a long.
Attunement's a short rest. I'm sure of it.
Attunement time. No, that's a really bad way
Short
of
rest.
writing that.
Oh, sure, it's fine.
Oh, that's decent.
Right. Anyone else
Yeah.
got anything they want to do?
Well, we could
No, go on.
spend a moment in some inn or something. Just me and Zamron getting ready to attune to these weapons, and then we could attempt looking and having a look around the Scholars Guild, or we could.
Yeah, if any trouble came up, we could be well adapted for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
While those two are up to doing that, I'm gonna try and find a weaponsmith who's willing to buy this off me.
Yeah, and while you do that, I might go visit a church. You know, I'm feeling particularly religious.
You're feeling quite pious today.
Yeah.
I see.
I
Fair enough.
definitely do not have any material desire for my visit.
Wait, Bobby, you're not trying to do. Okay.
Rob's a
Yeah.
church.
Bobby, Bobby, I'll stick with you for now.
Not a good look.
Okay.
No, you what? I'm not gonna start anything. Oh my god, what do you think of me?
Yeah, but shouldn't we also just drop these like back on the ship or something? These boxes are pretty heavy.
No, they're not, mate. You're a bit weak.
It was a joke. Should we just still dump them anyway? They're massive boxes, and I don't want to carry this in my hands.
I wouldn't leave I'm the only person fit to carry this sulfur, mate. Look, I'm going to the
course
church.
you want
My
sulfur.
mind is made up.
Wait, am I holding a box of herbs?
Put it
Or
in
a
your
bundle?
bag, mate.
Yeah, I just put the fucking herbs in my bag and just leave the box in the streets.
I solemnly swear that I will
You were just given
never.
bundles of
I will
herbs, you
not
get
make
given a box.
a ruckus.
Ruckus.
I'll come with Bobby.
Sorry.
Is there a park or some place that I would
That's
know that me
pretty
and Zamron could sit for an hour and attune to weapons?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
what
know,
did you
there
buy?
is
Put it
not
in
quite a
the
public park, but certainly an area with several public benches and like
But
a little fountain that you can sit out front of the Scholars Guild.
Got the
before
short.
quite a few
you
public
go,
benches.
before you go do that, I'm just gonna ask, hey, architect, you know where I could find a place to sell these this old sword I'm not using anymore?
Yeah, it would be
Uh,
Also, do you actually have a sword on you as well?
currently.
Like an old one that you like an
I
old
have a
short sword.
dagger.
Oh, okay, no. Well, just in case you want to sell that as well.
Which is one silver piece.
Absolutely. Oh. Not sure it's worth it.
I think I need that for the body carving.
You know that you can probably sell it at one of the mercenaries guilds. If you go find a mercenary who's looking for weapons there, you might be able to sell it to someone looking for secondhand stuff for a bit cheaper, or you could sell it to a general store. Architect, you tell them both of those options, and Chemist is now free to
And
make
also
the
directions
decision.
to those places if I know that where they are.
Mhm.
Yeah, just take this many lefts and then that many rights. In that
So
order.
what'll it be? Huh? The role playing in the mercenary guild, or the role playing in the general store,
Or the instant sell in the general store.
Oh yeah,
I'll
good
take
point.
away role playing if you want to
I'll-
take it away in the general store.
But I imagine I'll get more money if I go to the. I don't know.
It is up to you.
Yeah.
It's the
Correct.
choose your own. It's the two fucking red pill,
I don't know
blue
if you-
pill, but one of them's role
Red
playing.
pill or blue pill?
No, I don't know if you can
Take
go to the general
take
store
the-
and sell it.
become blue
Red
pill to role play some more.
I'll go to the general store.
All right.
Like
As you
D&D,
get there,
no, I don't want to roll
the general storeman offers you 10 silver for both weapons.
Oh, if
I
I'm only
even
selling.
know.
Okay, first of all, I'm only selling one weapon. Second of all, 10 silver is measly. This thing is worth 25 gold. Yeah, alright. I'm not leaving here until well, I'm not. Well, I will leave, but I'm not gonna sell it to you for less than
2
7
gold.
gold. 7.
3.
6.5.
Roll persuasion.
No.
Fuck's sake! Oh, close. It was a 2, but I get plus 8, so it's 10.
6.
Fine.
He hands you your gold and takes your weapon.
I could have got so much more for that.
Yeah, with your 8 charisma roll.
Yeah, I've got plus 8 to fucking persuasion rolls, and I still rolled a 2.
If you get that rogue thing where you're always guaranteed at minimum a 10, then you're always an 18 charisma.
Yeah, it's gonna be gaming when I get that.
Jesus.
Is that level 8? I can't remember.
I think so. Anyway, the rest of you, I heard someone wanted to go to church.
no.
I'm guessing so they can make highly explosive
Only hand grenade.
Yeah, that's.
I'm going with Bobby there, by the way.
And then Zamron and Archithak were going to the public space up front, the Scholars Guild, to have a quick short rest, right?
Yes, to a tune.
All right. You guys can start your short rest, and once you're done, I will send you the item. No looking it up because I've customized it a tiny bit.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
I
no.
get that at level 11, which is sad.
No, such a good thing as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Baby.
As you enter
Actually,
the
when I got,
church,
like,
you can
that
see
stupid high.
that there are quite a few pews lined up, though there doesn't seem to be anyone in there at the moment, and you can see a few people cleaning up.
I'll go up to the people cleaning up.
Hello.
Do you know if I could speak to the priest?
Well, he'll be in his office. Go up there, take a right. And she points you behind one of the back walls.
Oh, wait, is it a she?
Yeah, if you couldn't tell by my horrid voice, yes.
Thank you, sister.
That was
gonna-
not creepy at all.
I will go up to where they said.
Sick with them.
Going
Starts
up there,
doing the floss
you can see
on the altar.
this is what you get, spinster. Flossing. You can see a office door, or at least a small wooden door that's been banded with iron.
I'm
And it
gonna
seems to be-
knock on the door.
As you knock, you hear a hurried voice inside saying, "Coming, coming." And a short human man open the door, and he seems to be in a white robe. Yes? What?
Hello. I've come in agony and disdain. I'm in need of your help.
Oh? What for?
Well, you see, my brethren, they've been cursed with an irremovable curse, and I'm in need of some holy water to cleanse them.
We do have a little bit left.
Oh, please, kind sir, please let me have it.
Makes a fucking bomb with it.
Where are you from?
We trying to make a holy hand grenade with fucking holy water.
Maybe.
That's so good.
Well, my exact origin is unknown, but you see, I live on this very island.
Oh, you're an orphan, are you? Alright. He wanders back into the office and comes out a little bit later with 2 vials of seemingly clear water.
And I trust this is holy water?
Oh, yes.
Priest is just pissed in both of them.
Can I do it? Can I do a insight check on him?
Yeah, sure. Roll insight.
It is 17.
He seems to be telling the truth.
I'll take both of them. Thank you kindly. I shall relish in the Lord.
You know that thing where if someone's cheating, they'll accuse the other person in the relationship of cheating? That's what Bobby is.
What?
He's lying, so he thinks the other person's lying too.
Hey, before you go, Mr. Priestman,
Mm-hmm.
what, what?
Oh, just my throat.
To which deity does this church, I don't know, pray to?
Who's that fucking god of light again?
Lights.
Is it Ilmater?
It is not Ilmater.
Ilmater!
It's Rogar's church.
Apollo.
Yeah, the Church of Rogar.
Soon.
You're actually
This is the
talking
Church
to
of
Rogar
Soon.
right now.
Sue?
Soon.
And what are they the god of?
Oh fuck, they're the god of love as well. Ah shit.
These nuts be in your mouth.
The god of light and love.
Do they know, like, a lot of things about a lot of things?
No, we're just sort of very kind and...
No,
loving.
not you, the god.
Oh, I wouldn't know. That's up to
Oh.
the gods, I would suppose.
Have you not talked to them in a prayer before?
They don't talk back.
That's fair enough.
Your prayers are to show appreciation.
The gods are dead.
Do not pray expecting rewards. It's not a real prayer if you expect rewards.
Yes, fair enough.
Very well. And he closes the door on your face.
Wow.
My toes get slammed into the door and I do
Very
Tom and
nice
Jerry.
of him. I'll leg it out. I'm gonna run out.
Mommy, why are you running?
I've got the fucking holy water!
Yes, that's what you came here for. We're gonna go kill those ill people, right?
What?
The ill people you were talking about.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cleanse them. Come. We go quick.
Wait, there's this Zamron who's
Are you
ill.
cleansing them?
I'll
Yeah.
chase them. I'll sprint
Yes.
after him.
Okay. Are you going
Why-
back to the ship?
Yeah, I presume. I'm going wherever Bobby's going. I have no clue.
I'll go where they're attuning right now.
What?
What?
Oh, where they're
They're
attuning.
attuning.
Attuned or something.
Tuna.
Anyway. Tuna. Anyway. Yeah, you know they went to front of the I definitely know what I meant here. Scholars Guild. You know they went to the front of the Scholars Guild and you know your way there, so you make your way over to see Zamron and Arkathak seemingly in meditation of some kind out front the Scholars Guild. And there are quite a few people looking at them.
Hey, Bobby, they didn't look so ill.
Oh, mate, that was all a ruse. I'm really gonna make some bombs with it.
How does that help you with a bomb?
Oh, you really want to know, do you?
While they're having this conversation, Zamron and Arkathak, you've finished your short rest for now, since I really don't think specifying 30 minutes just for this matters too much. So I will send you the thing, which definitely wasn't typed out in Notepad whatsoever. Definitely wasn't typed out in Notepad whatsoever. Don't think it was Notepad, please.
It definitely wasn't.
It definitely wasn't. Why would you think that?
Holy hand grenade.
C100, there we go. I can't find you when your name isn't Zamron. C100, so fine. There's your sword.
Oh
As you
no.
attune to it,
Oh, I can't
you
read
feel
that.
it getting its grips around you.
Oh,
You
no.
don't feel it.
I know what you bought.
Oh no, I don't care about that.
I did give it a little buff, by the way, but don't worry about what it is.
Oh man.
Cheap magic items.
Yeah.
Hmm.
60 gold for a really fancy named sword. I wonder what that is.
Oh no! Oh no, I just went that far.
Wait, I don't know what it does.
Oh,
Does everyone else like?
It's implied there's a bad thing attached to
Why
it.
is it wisdom? Oh, that's fine.
My favorite is Zamron's just not going to change whatsoever.
No, actually, no. It's the thing that you said. I'll be able to do that before they do, so that's fine.
You
What do you
can
mean?
tell everyone else in the party if you wish. It's up to you.
I do
Do it in
not.
character. Do it in character because we're right here.
I don't.
Oh, I feel. Oh, guys, lads, I do feel from this sword it might be cursed.
It could probably be the holy water.
Oh yeah, mate. I just got some holy water. Is that gonna help?
No, I don't know how to break this curse.
Well, too bad. I'm not using it. It's for bombs, mate.
Guys, how do you break a curse? Just you know.
You'd probably have to find. Hey, this is the land of scholars. Surely there's someone who can tell you.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
shit! Wait,
You
no,
know
don't.
what? You just
Wait,
made a
wait.
good point. You should do that.
Hang on, Zamron. Do you care if the magic item gets like all its magic removed?
Well,
That might be a side effect. I'm not sure. I don't know how this
Anyway,
works.
well, this
You do the curse.
well, not gonna lie, this magic item, I do quite like it.
What does it do, mate? Tell us.
What I feel like I could be stronger with my damage and hitting people. I feel like I could be better with that.
Yeah, but what's the curse, mate?
What's the curse? I just have to. I feel like if I was in combat with someone, I just have to, fight them till they kill me, or vice versa. You know what I mean?
So you get
Oh,
more
wow.
aggressive than you already are.
Oh.
So if I was
I
fighting
might
like
have already
a really
deleted the
powerful
text.
being,
Okay, don't worry, I'll
Okay,
copy it
okay.
now.
No,
I'll just have to
get
fight
it
them
again.
until I do.
Okay,
Until I-
Zamron. Hey, Zamron, can I just give you something here, right? Remember that time you were mind controlled pretty recently?
Oh yeah. Well, I was mind controlled then. Oh, I didn't know that.
I presume so.
Oh,
What
I
if
might
that?
have
what's
added a
called?
bit too much.
Yeah.
What
we
if
were.
that happened, right? And you hit us with it? We would be kind of fucked, or you would be kind of fucked.
Well, yeah. Either way, it could be. But I paid 75 gold for this. I think I want to get my money's worth out of it before I get rid of the magic. You know.
Is that? No, no.
Just
you-
got to
you
be
wouldn't-
just got to be
yeah.
wary if I get mind controlled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not mishitting me with that thing.
No, you just keep your distance.
Hey, Zambu, you said you could maybe do something about this, just in case.
Maybe. Like I literally
Well-
have. It's a shot in the dark.
Well, maybe if things go south, you could try it. Like, then I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not,
but,
not,
like-
not at the moment. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah,
it's an
yeah.
option. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a
It's
given
not-
at all. I am
No,
betting it
yeah,
won't
yeah.
work.
Well, I've got nothing
No,
better to add
fine.
to this.
Oh, you're Arcopat, mate. You're being a bit quiet. What did you get? I'm a bit
Something very
intrigued.
similar.
Are you talking like that?
Hmm?
You see, I'm a compulsive liar. I can tell when people are lying.
No. It's something very similar.
Okay, attack me then, and let's see what happens.
Bobby, you fucking idiot.
It's
Worst
it's
comes
less,
to worst.
it's less when we attack someone, it's more when someone attacks us.
I shoot him in the head.
That's
Not for
that's like
If
No,
you're
I'm
gonna
not.
attack me.
That's like really, really bad, you know,
Well,
right?
would you be willing to test it then?
I've like attacked like Zamron twice, I think now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wouldn't end well if I was to do that again.
Yeah, but this is Artifact, mate, not Zamron.
Zamron has the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm testing Artifacts first.
Well, it doesn't matter if it.
That will hit it less hard.
Artifact, you want to test?
I feel like if you do it without my permission, I might not be able to stop myself anyway.
What? Okay. What, shall I, like, stab you, or...
I'd rather you didn't.
Bobby, if you do any of those things, he is going to do nothing but try and kill you.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but, it's just to check how bad the curse is, I'm willing to be a test subject.
Well, I mean, you have holy water on hand anyway, so,
just a quick bit of warning, Bobby. I don't think it stops when you're unconscious. I think it stops when you're dead.
Yeah, well, I'm good at playing dead,
It stops when HP hits 0, so I think that's unconscious.
And that's you, not the enemy.
Oh.
So I will. You keep going until they are dead.
Architect. If you try and kill Bobby until he's like dead, do I have permission to lay some lightning into your skull?
I give you my permission to try and stop me in any way, shape, or form.
Well, let's give it a go then.
I do not want to do this in a public area.
Yes, do this on the boat, please, I beg.
You can see quite a lot of people have now gathered too.
Fine.
Sort of
Yeah,
around.
that's pretty smart. Alright.
God, I love mints.
Oh,
Guys, this greatsword is fucking brilliant. Not even gonna lie.
Right.
I have a failsafe, don't worry, we'll go on
Alright. You want to go to the ship?
Okay.
Yeah.
If your failsafe is holy hand grenade, then
No, I have a different.
Well, I don't currently have one, so...
I have a different failsafe. Which
Yeah,
I'm
as you get back to the ship, you can see that the docks are still busy, but the like actual or the what is like the section of the dock that is the wooden thing walking up to the side of the ship's called? It's just the dock, right?
yeah, or like a key, I guess maybe.
Yeah. That part is empty of people, mostly because it's just your ship on it, and you all board your ship.
This is a very bad idea, is that, Bobby?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, Bobby, why?
We've just seen the potency.
Okay. Do you want me to set up like a failsafe now, in case?
So I will jump into the ocean.
Yes.
And swim away.
Bobby, you
And
realise I can
eventually-
swim at the same speed as you, right?
I will go really deep and hold my breath, and then you will drown.
Bobby, I can hold my breath for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I can outrun you for 15 minutes.
Bobby, I don't
really
think you
like
realise
having that
underwater I
waiting
can
for
move at
15
90 feet.
Well, okay. Here, what about this then, right? I'll stand on top of what's the thing called on the top of our mast?
Crow's nest.
The
You
crow's
don't
You
have
don't have a
crow's
crow's
nest.
nest.
Yeah, well, I'll just stand at the top of
The mast.
that thing, the mast, and we'll see what happens.
Right. I'm pretty sure that can climb, but
Then I'll jump off, and then I'll get the guard on him, and he can go to
You're-
prison.
break your legs.
In the water. The water.
Oh, if you can jump that far.
Look. I'm sure it'll be fine if
I'm all up for experimentation.
Oh boy, I love it when the argument falls on that. I'm sure it will be fine when this guy is going to be attacking you.
If you like actually doing this, if you're actually doing this, I've got a spell I'm setting up first.
Go for it, unless it draws tons of attention. Because I don't want the guards
No,
here.
no, it shouldn't. Right.
It would be a bother if I died.
I want
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha. I want to cast at 4th level Conjure Woodland Beings,
Oh, God.
but I want to conjure a Sea Hag as one creature at 2nd level. It's concentration and it will last up to an hour, and I'm going to cast it within
Am
the
I
vicinity.
controlling
here.
the Sea Hag?
It has its own initiative, but it obeys my verbal commands. I can give you the stat block if you'd like.
I'm looking at the stat block now. Alright.
What is that thing? What is that?
What the?
This is a thing that will kill you, Arc Attack, if you try and proper kill Bobby, right?
Well, why would you do that? I mean,
We're not,
Wait,
we're not
wait.
trying to.
Zambu, why don't you
Yes.
just get that thing to hit me and I'll try and kill that?
Yes, actually, that would work as well.
Blaskin. We could have Blaskin do it.
Yes,
Oh,
but
robot.
Blaskin costs money, right?
Oh, Blaskin's totally free, mate. He doesn't care.
This thing costs a holly berry.
Yeah, mate. Blaskin costs nothing.
I'll
Costs
rip
nil.
Well,
Blaskin apart.
he's already conjured this thing, so
Yes,
might
this
as
thing's
well.
going to waste in 1 hour.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
I'll
rolling
command
initiative against this creature.
Wait, does Arc Attack, does it have to hit you first?
For the thingy to take effect, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I
sure.
might, will through it, but it's potential.
Wait,
By
so
the
what do I
way,
do?
none of you can be looking at the sea hag right now.
Why?
If you look at it, you become frightened, and if
Yeah.
you see its true appearance,
I
you
feel like
immediately
We
die.
don't know that.
I can't get
Zambu,
but-
Well, I
does.
feel like we would have looked at it. So I'm under the impression that I'm frightened, and so is
I can spend a
everyone else who
key
looked
point to
at it.
end something that's fine.
Everybody make
wait,
a DC 11
wait,
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, because it's just gonna appear. Like, how are we not gonna
No,
look
no,
at
no,
this?
no, no, no. Sasha, the hag's appearance is illusory, so it controls it itself. If you read the illusory appearance section,
Does she start with us the second you summon her, though?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Alright. I'll say she's
Yeah,
doing that for now, then.
Oh.
Guys, we're not frightened. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So does it-
but I'm a barbarian, so it doesn't matter.
No, that's only Berserker, mate.
Oh, fuck Berserker. Worst barbarian class.
Right, I'm gonna stand exactly at least 30 feet away from this thing.
Very well.
When it gets into combat, it probably won't be so nice. Also,
Okay.
wait, am I setting this thing to stand down after it's hit you, or do you want me to just let it go ham?
Your choice.
No, you're the one who's going to be getting knocked out or not knocked out. You pick.
I think I can kill this thing.
Okay, I'll let it do what it does. Sea hag. In a
Actually,
bit.
only get it to attack me if I start attacking it. Because I may beat the sword's influence, and then it would just be.
But I
going
thought that
ham.
I thought you have to be hit for the sword to work.
Yes, but it's not guaranteed. I can. There's only a chance it takes over my brain.
So, do you want this thing to hit you first so that it activates it, or do you want to?
Yes, get it to hit me first.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Also, Sasha, do you understand how the sea hag's stat block thing works?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, with my verbal command, I want to set it to use. If he does become frightened, I want it to use the death glare thing. If he succeeds it, then it'll just go for claws. And I'll say, okay, yeah, do your thing, sea hag. Attack this friend.
Right. Arc attack and sea hag roll initiative.
11.
Nice.
This doesn't really matter though, because you're just gonna wait for it to.
It's whoever goes
That's
first.
how-
But yeah, I'm
yes,
waiting for it to
yeah.
hit me.
You won anyway. Yeah, next turn. The sea hag, as you've just commanded to smack.
Use its
Oh, what the
horrific appearance, and then it's.
You're not even going to hit me, you're just
Alright.
going to knock me out.
No, I was going to say use horrific appearance. Then
Uh,
if it succeeds, then death
That's
glare.
a 24 hit.
Horrific appearance. Oh wait, okay, you're not doing that. Don't worry.
Wait, are
Wait.
you? It
What do you mean? Do you want
Horri-
to remove?
I was gonna say.
it has to do damage to
drop
me
it.
for the effect
Uh,
of the sword to work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're doing hitting it first. Don't worry, die. And then after it's hit him, then I guess drop the illusion. And
I'm just gonna roll it for you.
Yeah.
This is gonna take 2 hours for you to understand. Does a 24 hit arc attack?
Yes, it hits me.
Cool.
Unbelievable.
5 plus 3. That's 8 damage. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
That's a natural one.
No!
You
Oh,
pull
no.
the sword's grasp, and everyone around you sees the sword start to glow red and drip some sort of blood that disappears the second it touches the floor.
Blood blade.
Arkathak, it's your turn.
Does it not get multiple attacks? Is there only one?
It only gets one.
Okay, well, I'm going to make 2 short sword attacks against it.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for the first one.
Yeah.
And the second one is a... this sword is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is a 16.
That hits.
Short sword's a d6. Well, it's a monk weapon, so yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Great sword.
Yes, but I can't use a great sword, mate. Okay, so in total, that's 24 slashing damage or piercing damage for a short sword.
It's piercing for a short sword.
Okay, yeah, 24.
Yeah, you stab the thing straight through its stomach and put it right back out, and it does not look happy. It lifts
I've
up-
still got things I can do.
Okay.
Flurry of blows. I'm gonna punch it.
Yep.
That's not 16.
That hits.
Yeah, stunning strike. So con save for it. It takes 5 damage, and I'm gonna hit it again.
It got a 2 on the con save.
Okay, it's stunned. So it can't move or do any actions or reactions. And my second flurry of blows attack, because I had advantage, I have a natural 20 again. So 5.
Christ, what does the sword do?
That's 11. No, because I stunned it. I have advantage to hit it, and then so it takes additional 11 damage.
Yep. It looks like it's on its last leg.
These are good swords, not gonna lie.
I mean, the last 2 were
Yeah,
punches,
I've
but
done
yeah, that's
Horrible curse, but you know.
that's my turn. It's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Good thing this isn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have taken 40 damage in one turn there.
Yeah, I'd be almost dead.
Yeah, since it's stunned till the end of your next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn again then.
I have advantage to hit it with the short sword twice.
Mm.
Okay, so that's a 22, the first attack,
That hurts.
and a 18, the second one.
That hurts.
Okay, so total. That's 19 for piercing damage.
Yeah, it does. How do you want to kill it?
I'm just going to keep slashing at it continuously with the sword.
Okay. Yeah, you see him ripping into it like a cat rips into a dead mouse as this thing slowly turns into a pile of flesh before the sword stops dripping blood.
Look on in the horror.
As the sword stops dripping blood and Arkathak seems to come to his senses.
I'm
Well-
gonna cheer on.
I think we all thinking the same thing here.
That
I think we
spell's
should get a
awful.
refund.
Good thing it's not me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should not use that weapon, Arkathak.
No, I quite want to use the weapon.
I think it's quite great actually. Finishes the job.
If that's similar to my weapon, then I feel quite inclined to use it as well.
Bobby, that was nearly you, remember?
Yeah, mate, but it's not gonna be me, you know.
Yeah, we better
Okay.
hope so.
If we run into any more of those mind control whackers, I think we ought to be shitting our pants.
Yeah, well, Arkathak will just have to take a bullet to the brain, take one for the team.
I
Well,
think
it's
you're missing the
It's,
point.
it's not just Arkathak, it's me as well, mate.
Yeah, well, oh.
And good luck stopping me.
Just dawned on you how shit this is.
I don't think a bullet to the brain would put Zamron down either.
Well, let's hope we won't run into mind controlling wizards, mate.
Especially if we
I'm
can keep
sure
them
that won't
alive this
happen
time.
now.
I'm sure we won't find any of those on an island filled with scholars.
No.
Oh, definitely.
When we're going to be
Look,
breaking into the Scholars Guild.
Kimis, you feel something in your pocket start to vibrate before you all hear a voice speak up from Kimis's direction. Right. You still got this thing?
I'm gonna say back into it. Maybe.
I'll take that as a yes instead of a maybe. Don't try to be sassy.
What do you
Right,
want?
I have a job for you. Are you interested, or are you going to keep going and trying to destroy islands?
Destroy what? Did you say?
Islands.
Islands.
Mm.
Sure, if it pays well enough.
The pay is whatever you can find there.
Where are we going?
I have a ruin that needs to be cleared, and I need you to then take a specific item you find in that ruin and drop it off somewhere for me.
Uh-huh. Where would this ruin be?
You will find out after you agree.
No.
Do you agree?
Is it far?
Well, I wouldn't know. Where are you?
Just tell me the name of the island.
Right. You'll be looking for an island called Taltor. You know it?
Can't say I do. Is it in the Outlands?
Bit north of there. Fair bit north of there, frankly. I'd say it's a couple 100 meters north of there. Meters
A
are probably
couple
the
of
wrong.
hundred. Yeah.
Meters are probably wrong from what I mean.
Miles?
Miles. Couple
I was
hundred
gonna
miles
say,
north of there.
yeah, I was gonna say, wait, isn't that just still probably the Outlands?
Yeah. It's a small island off the coast of Pissance, I believe. I don't know. I need you to go there. Either way, up to
You
you to
don't know
find it.
where you want us to go.
I know the name, and I know it's somewhere near Pissance.
And how do you know that there's gonna be some good stuff to kind of,
Well,
take
that I don't,
from
but
there?
I'll tell you where. I will give you an exact location for.
Okay, so
Fuck.
you want us
I want you to
go
go
to the
there.
ruins,
Yeah.
grab something for you, find some stuff that may or may not be of value there, as our payment, that we could just do anyway without having to do your thing, and then put your thing somewhere else for no extra, payment. Doesn't sound like a great deal to me.
Sounds like a perfectly good deal to me. You've
Yeah,
gotten the
maybe.
information. I think it's up to you to finish this. And then the stone stops buzzing.
Well, what a waste of time that was.
I think I might do that.
You really want to go
Who's
into
the
this random island?
Well, I mean, if I can bomb shit, sure.
We're only getting paid in the stuff we find, so what's the
Yeah.
point in agreeing to this guy's?
But
doing
how
the
do we know
first
it's
thing?
not a trap anyway, either way? Like, there
Because
might be
I'm not
nothing.
motivated by monetary value.
I'm
We're gonna blow
motivated by
some
power.
stuff up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is
well,
there a trap, do you think?
Oh,
Potentially.
definitely.
no idea, but it's quite possible.
Last time we met this man, he tried to kill us.
I think we tried to kill him first.
You tried to kill him.
Yeah, but that must mean that he's not got, like, a good reputation with us. Why would he want to chat with us?
We have a crystal. He may
You've
want.
got a good point there, mate.
We could do it, but be very cautious. I don't know if I quite trust this man fully.
Well, we've got things to do here first. If nothing else comes up, we can head there.
Good point.
Yeah, let's accept a side quest in a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, did someone make a note? Did someone make a note of what the island was called? 'Cause I'll
Yes.
just do that now.
It began with a T.
Taltor.
Thank you, Zambo.
It's near, like, Pelagia.
Hey, someone remembered it because I
Taltor off
almost
the
forgot
coast
it
of
as well.
Pittance.
Lifestyle.
No.
Exit there for life starts.
Alright. What would you like to do?
What time is that?
You arrived here at mid-afternoon and you spent most of the afternoon sort of messing about, grabbing stuff, selling a few things, yada
So
yada. You
it's
even
like-
had a short rest, so I'm saying it's about evening, late or early evening. It's getting dark.
Okay. You want to find somewhere to eat and then maybe just like go to sleep?
Well, it's only evening. We could still visit the Scholars Guild.
I guess we could.
We could see if
scope it
there's
out,
still
yeah.
like. I mean, we have days here.
Because like, how would they like react to you if you just like walk through the front door?
I'm not 100% sure. The scholars,
Is it
the students sent to kill us, well, if they were sent to kill us and not acting on their own
What did you
actions.
do? Like, was it like you knocked a few books over, or like you ate someone?
I tested firearms on living creatures.
And
Okay.
living creatures being
Sorry,
humans
is it,
or
like-
animals?
Right. I don't think we're here to.
No, I want to hear this.
his backstory here. I mean, look, Mark,
No, I'm
this is
serious.
good.
I'm serious. I want to hear this.
Bobby, we need to know the degrees of his crimes against.
I
Listen.
think it's pretty been established, mate.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't yet.
I have
That's
previously
what we're
told
trying to
you
figure
all
out.
this.
Have you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I'm a
Oh.
retard, so you're gonna repeat it for me.
Okay. Well, I,
Good.
I'm
Oh.
also retarded.
I didn't make a note.
Samron just wants to let people know.
Short-term memory loss. I just forget it. Yeah.
Artifact. Would you rather not be seen?
I don't know how it will go. They kicked
We
me
have
out
the-
last time I was here. And,
What? How about we all go in as a party, and I cast invisibility on you.
it's an option.
I also have the tricorn hat. If you wear that, they won't recognize
Actually,
you.
I have that. It's in my bag of holding.
That's what I meant.
Problem is,
That's a good point.
I thought this was the restricted library, as in only scholars can go in there.
Do a little sneaky,
Actually,
sneaky.
invisible then.
I could give him a good distraction. You know what I'm saying?
Architect, do you know if they have like divination magic of sorts that goes through invisibility spells?
That was big words for you, Zambo.
I know, I'm a genius.
DM, do I know
I'm
that?
very wise.
You know they certainly have some very magical security measures, but you don't know if it includes divination magic. You do know they've been known to use golems, however.
Iron
Potentially.
golem.
And there's potentially golems, big creations of different materials, constructs, I guess.
I could just give him like a good distraction. You know what I'm saying? I could cause a ruckus. And you could
He does
sneak
do ruckus
in.
again.
Those golems on a scale of 1 to 9, how potent are they on magic levels? Because I might be able to just tap them and they go poof.
Golems are typically quite potent on magic levels.
Like above about a 3,
I don't know
or
what
lower
your
than a
scale
3.
is.
1 to 9, I said earlier.
Yes, 1 being what, 9 being what?
1 being weak, 9 being really strong. Like you could say a word and kill someone if they have less than 100 hit points.
Zambi, you're on thin
What?
ice. By lightning bolt
What's the
strikes
hit
you.
point, buddy?
I don't know if they can cast spells, if that's what you're referring to. I think they are usually designed to deal with spellcasters or be resistant to spells.
Oh, that's good.
Hmm.
Do they take good praise as bribes?
Is the library restricted area? Is that like on the second floor or something like that?
I turned to the
Architect
DM.
and Bobby do not know where the restricted library is, as you've both never been to it. Architect because he's not a scholar, and Bobby because he's not a scholar.
Somewhere in the Scholars Guild.
Well, how about we just have a peek and like assess the situation,
Well, he's got a good point.
and then we can think about our strategy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
be
me
like,
and
"Ah."
Zenon were just sat outside, holding
Or
with
just,
swords.
Just before we do this, can someone remind me what strategy means again?
Scouting. We're not doing anything like
Me
killing
and
people.
Barking can go in. You know, I'm an established gentleman. I can-
Actually, okay.
Oh,
Architect-
right, I get you.
Architect and Zamra, be very careful not to like nudge someone's shoulder or aggravate anyone. We don't want them tapping you and then you.
Yeah?
Okay.
I shall try
Alright.
my best.
I'll try not to, yeah?
Like
Right, you guys
really
wanna-
try.
You guys want to go to the Scholars Guild?
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna visibly put a firebomb in Blaskin.
Locked and
Like,
loaded.
I only have one firebomb, and I'm putting it in Blaskin right now.
Right. Okay. You want to go to the Scholars Guild then?
Yeah,
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Let's start heading.
Please
over.
don't detonate a firebomb in the Scholars Guild.
Safekeeping.
Oh my
You see a little
God.
like map pop up and a dotted line going through the streets as you make your way to the Scholars Guild.
Loading screen.
Fast travel animation. Walking up the main road towards the Scholars Guild, you can see it's quite a large building. It's got two main wings from what you can see, both of which come out in a sort of L almost from the middle, making quite a large U shape of a big stone building. It's about 3 stories tall, one of the tallest buildings around. Pretty much every other building is basically either the same height or shorter. And leading up to the main steps, you can see it's quite a large pair of double doors which seem to be shut tight, and 2 smaller doors on either side which are open, and you can see a few people going inside right now.
What's the building made of? Is it like cobbles or like marble? Like, how fancy is it?
It's a simple grey stone. It's
Okay.
quite smooth, but not incredibly so. Anyone else? Think of it as like a smaller university, basically.
How many people are coming in and out of the double doors?
You saw a small group of like 3 just go in, and you can see like 1s and 2s going in and out at a sort of semi-regular frequency, like once every 5 minutes or so.
What are their names?
Right, who's going in then? I think I should.
Wait, is this like the public bit? Like, are we allowed to just walk in here, or is this private? Like, we need a slip?
Yes. Arkathak. Yes.
It is the pub. Yes, this is.
God. Maybe we should do a quick recap with everyone so I could give some information, but I also don't know what information I would give.
I don't mind.
No, I'm fine.
I'm
with
sure
that.
this is fine with us.
Ask the DM questions as we go. AKA, we ask Arkathak and then the DM gives a response.
DM hears God speaking down. Yes, you know the library is public.
Yes, the bits on the sides. Those doors are, yes.
Why don't we just head on through?
Yeah, I
Sure.
think maybe the forbidden one is in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Entering the building,
Reasonable.
you can see there's a large reception desk with 2 people standing behind it, and pretty much everyone else in the building seems to have a destination in mind as they go straight there without stopping to talk to anyone else.
I walk up to the desk.
You can see that the 2 people, one of them seems to be a human male, and the other one is an elf lady.
Well, how? Hang on. I need to think how. I'm gonna-
I pat Bobby on the back.
Go on.
Hello, distinguished gentlemen and
Speaking of elf
folk.
lady.
Gentle folk. This is my first time ever entering this library. I would just like to know, I don't know, can you explain the general layout of this place?
This library.
Behind us is the public section, which residents have free access to. On the left and right are the offices. However, non-scholars are not allowed up there. Please don't go up there without permission or an accompaniment. Fuck, I can speak English, I promise. Unless you're accompanied by a guard or scholar of high enough rank.
What, to go up the floors, correct?
Yes.
Right. Well, how am I going to do this?
I'm going to whisper in Bobby's ear. Ask them how you become a scholar.
No, you stupid idiot.
What the fuck? Why would you swear at me?
I didn't.
I'm just gonna whisper in Artifact's ear something along the lines of, "Hey, why don't we like try and find some scholar guy and do something for him so he lets us up there? You know, they said if we get someone's permission, if you go up there with someone who's high
Straight
enough
into
rank,
slit his throat.
One more question.
It's potential.
Apart from the first floor
and the officers. Is there anywhere else that's restricted?
Please don't ask a question you know answers to.
What?
The restricted section is, as its name implies, restricted. Unless you have a scholar with express permission, you are not allowed anywhere near there.
Well, how would I get near it? It's in the first floor, is it not?
So,
This man's not tall enough to climb the stairs, you see.
Oh, is it down the bottom? I'm so sorry. Could you please point it out for me, just so that I stay clear from it?
would you please go on your way? We're
Please,
not asking any questions of these natures.
Bobby,
It's just so that I don't break the
Bobby,
rules.
come on, just come over here.
It's just so I don't break the rules. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be a stand-up guy. Bye.
Bobby trying to pick up human male number 1.
No, that was good. That was good. It gave me an idea. We could try find some scholar who's high enough rank and just like do something for him.
Stick a gun in
Go
his back
somewhere.
and force him to obey.
No, I was thinking more like do something for him, so we have like a connection that'll let us get in and out of here.
That's a bit long-winded, mate. Let's just stick a gun to his back.
I think it's a very practical long-term solution to this. We
Okay.
might have to come back here.
Alternatively, how loosely do they carry these keys around? Because we could just nick it if he's like asleep or something. He puts it on his bedside table, you just pick it up, you get out of there, nice and
Why would
easy.
somebody
peasy.
have a bedside
Currently,
table
you
or a
are
bed?
in a public space. I would like Zambu and Bobby and Kimus to make a stealth check. Not let people hear what they're
I'm really good at these.
loudly speaking about.
No, don't worry, guys. I've like a really high modifier. I'll be good.
10.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually 16.
10.
Noted. Okay.
Higher than I thought.
Okay.
Hey,
I can.
maybe let's go somewhere else.
You've
while
got
we,
to. I can
discuss.
literally move things with my mind. Yes. Like I could just lift it up and put it out of a window. It'd be nice and easy.
Easier said than done.
Yeah,
I think.
well.
No, maybe I don't know. I can just do it.
I somehow get the impression it's not going to be quite as easy as like, hey, we're going to lift these keys off of this guy's waist or whatever, and Bob's your uncle. We're in the restricted zone.
No, we can. If we follow, when he goes to sleep and puts his keys away somewhere, we can find where they are and then just like pull them out the window. Because everyone sleeps with their windows open around in this town.
Let's just get out of here first, and then we can talk about this.
Hang on.
Right? Yeah.
I've got a couple of questions first. And I will walk up to the people at the reception bit.
I hate you.
The man looks up to you warily.
Yes.
Whereabouts in this fine library would there be a section on crystals or ancient? I glare at Zamron. Ancient monoliths, I guess. Slate altars, anything of that kind.
Look in either the energy section or the ancient ruins section of the public library. There might be a book there.
Thank you very much.
Alright.
I shall return to the
Tell your friend to keep his ideas to himself. The security down there isn't very nice.
No, he just jokes a lot. He says the first thing that comes to his mind and thinks it's funny.
I sure hope so.
Is he talking about me?
Not at all.
Oh, good.
Well, we could see if this public library has anything of use to us. Or we could go straight for the, I'll say quietly, like, restricted zone.
And the books here free.
How about you look around for the crystals and shit, yeah? And I'll go look for the restricted section.
Why don't you and Chemist go look for the restricted zone?
Hang on, wait, how are you getting through there?
I'm invisible, mate.
You gotta go find it.
I could turn into a rat.
Yeah, well, I can go invisible. That's better.
Yes, that's a good point.
Well, you can always split up and look in different directions.
10.
Yeah, I think that's better, actually. Let's do that.
Sure.
Me and Zamron can go reading.
I don't know. Not
can
gonna lie
teach
to you, but I'll. Whoa, yeah, let's give it a shot.
So are people splitting up to explore the section?
This is such a good idea. Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
So
Well, I am glad
There
I
a roll 20 map.
Yes,
gonna
there is, in fact.
wait, I was gonna ask how does it how does it work in terms of, is there like one stairway that leads up, or do we not know?
So, in the main place you saw, there was the reception place. There were two large doors, and think of it as a reception desk in the middle, in front of these two large double doors. Those were at the outside front entrance.
Mm-hmm.
On either side of the reception desk are two smaller double doors that lead into what you were told were the public libraries. To the right of that, on the very edge of the building, are two curved staircases going round the side, going up to what was referred to as the offices. You didn't see anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the other story instead then, in that case.
The other?
No, Arctac. I said others, I meant.
Okay.
Arctac and Zamron.
And...
Menedion.
Mm-hmm. And as for other crap...
Is that an anagram for Merlin?
Evil.
For Merlin, no. It's a
Does it
name
have
I
an
stole
L
from
in
a
it?
different book.
That's the joke. Ethan, you recording?
Yes.
Merlin?
Hello, viewer.
Merlin has an L.
Please. Right.
Hello, everybody.
My name is having a horrible time. And we're going to
No,
be
it's
cutting to the two people
Hans
who were
Zimmer.
going into... Oh, yeah, it is Hans Zimmer, you're right. We're going to be cutting to Arcathak and who?
Zamron
just to the library?
and Zambu
Zamron and Zambu.
and
who were
myself
just going
are browsing the library.
Yes, as you walk up to the large library, you can see that it seems to be the same receptionist behind the counter, because I can't remember who they were.
There were two, weren't there?
Yes, but you only talked to one.
Yeah.
There was one male and one female, and you talked to the male because I can't do a female voice.
can we approach the female one?
Sasha, now you get to feel my pain.
Out of spite.
Yeah, go ahead. Go on.
I walked past them to wherever we were going next.
The female one. Stop, say stop. I'm not doing that.
Chipmunk voice.
Right, I'm not doing that. Anyway, they don't seem to interrupt you as you go behind them to the two double doors on either side of the reception desk. If you look on roll 20, I do indeed have a
that's the
map
one
for it
thing I
this
forgot to
time.
open.
Is that because there's going to be
It's
combat?
only me and Sasha. Sasha, where's the map?
It's right there.
I can't
Look at
see
that
it.
fancy
There you
ass
go, now I can see
reception
it.
desk.
Hang on, I gotta log
Look
in.
at that.
It's loading.
All the fucking horrid images loading in.
Oh, I can press the launch game from here, can't I?
I can press it.
Stop putting Mega Knight.
I hate him so much. I hate the card. He's horrible to fight. He's so overpowered. I'm keeping this in the podcast, so eventually Supercell find out they should nerf him.
The first one I said.
Supercell, if you're watching,
It's like some flash scenes.
Supercell, if you're watching this.
Just look at the first one I said. It's like a
shouldn't be
flash
watching
scene
this as a
model.
fucking
It's so
podcast.
good.
God, he's just falling to his death.
If anyone who
Right.
works at Supercell is watching this right now, not listening, watching,
yeah, no,
staring at the
A large
image,
portion of our
you have to
Staring at the
unannounce a nerf.
Yeah,
Like,
okay,
no,
yeah,
don't
okay.
mention it. Just change him, and so that nobody realizes overnight he's gone significantly
Shrink him.
worse.
He's no longer Mega Knight, he's just normal Knight. Make him
Please,
normal size.
please, in spite of Bloxing Games bringing this up, buff him so much that if you don't have him, the game is unplayable.
Don't even have him.
now.
Implement this image to all loading screens, please.
I know you can't see this image, but please.
Yeah.
Wait, what
As
the
you
fuck?
three, you can see that on each side of the reception desk there are two double doors along with two staircases going up to either side of the building that seem to lead to the other two wings that you saw on the outside. Behind the two doors seem to be labeled library, and as you walk through them you can see quite a large orderly section or orderly library section that seems to have a few people wandering about, and large signs on each place. What are you looking for?
You said the stairs. Were both of the stairs the ones that led up to the restricted area, or was it one of them?
You were only told. You went to go up there last time and were told by a guard that it is for employees only.
Which staircase was
People
that?
with permission. Both staircases.
Oh, okay.
Or at least you only checked one, but it seemed to be the same on the other side.
Yeah.
Free information. What would you like to do? most of the library seems to be labelled, and you can see a few sections that seem to be for history, a few that seem to be for research purposes, and a few that seem to be even fiction.
Well,
Wait, so
Fiction.
Yeah,
What's the name of every single book that I can see?
got it. I've got a big image. Never mind, that's for a puzzle. You can't see that. Never mind.
Ooh, where's the
You
answer?
see Jamie Oliver's cooking with 5 ingredients or less
mate, they
on a
suck
shelf
because
close
he
to you.
doesn't give you exact measurements.
Does
Sorry.
it not?
I'm gonna look for 5 reasons why Bloxing Games channel sucks.
Can't find it. Okay,
They're all in the dumpster.
Archifact pre-burnt them. That's why he was kicked out. Anyway, so we were looking for things on the crystals and the wizards, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say I was going to start with something about the crystal and the monolith and all the undead. Is what Architect would start with.
Right. You deciding that since the artifact and the undead and the spire and the whatever, yes, spire, might be something historical, you start with the history section, which is on the far left side of the library. And going through it, you see a lot of stuff on the founding of the empire, several books written about the various rulers, or at least 3 of the rulers of the empire, and very little written about the separate islands or any incidents on the islands. You don't seem to find anything that could be linked to the spire / pillar / obsidian tower thing.
While I'm here, because you've just jogged my memory, can I find anything that relates to the Great Ones, which was on the altar that we found way back in episode 2?
Ooh.
The first in this episode says I can't remember what that means.
The slate altar that we found in the boat. They refer to something as the Great
Sunken
Ones.
one. Europe.
Which
you see most of the history here only results or seems to be linked to the current empire, or at least 2 or so generations of the past empire, and nothing in the far history. And pretty much everything in the empire is mostly just records of invasions and wars, and various different conquerings of smaller islands and stuff. But you don't seem to find anything of the Great Ones. Empire does empire stuff. Welcome to Star Wars.
Really want to make sure that history's remembered as they want it to be. He's gonna pace and think what he should look up next, so go to somebody else while I think what he should look up next.
Can I look for an encyclopedia?
Why can you not read in this one too?
You can read in the last one.
You could read Giant because I needed it for a puzzle, but besides that...
Yeah. I can't read anything else.
Can I look for a book on animals? No particular reason.
Looking in the research section, which seems to be towards the back of the library, you can see that there are several listings of various animals found in the different islands, most of which seem to just be descriptions without images, though a few do contain drawings. But you don't find anything much other than simple wildlife and such. No records of monsters or any such larger entities.
Oh my lord. What is this?
Sees a seagull.
I already have seen a seagull. There are other things I'd like to see. Like normal rat and mouse. Okay, in that case, I'm trying to look through my notes because currently my latest thing is Ian. Even though he's not called Ian, he's called Igor.
You don't even know that.
Igor.
And then I have Forstal Island is greater than Scholar.
True.
Bobby criminal in life starts Fuka steel sulfur fail. I don't think any of these are things I could research very easily.
No, they don't sound easy to research.
Oh,
Rather
wait.
abstract.
That guy in the overgrowth we saw like a few sessions back when we were camping that I went to go see, and he was like, I'm just going off on my business, blah blah blah.
Yes.
He's like, did he have anything of note that I remember, like symbols or anything I could look up now while I'm here?
Absolutely none.
Wow, that's awesome. Can I look up a book on strangers roaming the overgrowth? Because there seems to be a lot of forest hobos around here.
You act like you aren't one of them.
That's a good point.
You are most definitely a forest hobo. Why do you think you're the only one in the forest hobo business?
Fair news. Okay, yeah, that's my quest over.
Your quest is done.
Yeah, I keel over and die immediately.
Thank God.
I mean,
Right.
unless someone has anything he wants to look for.
I'm just going to look around and go, bunch of nerds.
You see one or two scholars look up at that and sort of glare in your direction.
You what?
You are.
You are.
You think, therefore you are.
Are you allowed in here?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I am. Who's that to you?
I don't know.
Who's that to you?
What?
I mean, I guess he
Just
can't
be
speak
common, please.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no.
You posh twat.
Wish they wouldn't let the king lowborn in here.
Was that
He
racist?
wanders around the corner quickly. He shuffles around in his slippers.
He's gone to the library.
I want to follow this guy.
You want to follow him?
Oh.
You saw him go around the corner, and he seems to be holding about two books that relate to magic artifacts and historical weapons. And he seems to be going towards a set of tables in the middle of the library.
I'm just going to go up to him, whisper in his ear. All those books won't bring back your dead wife, mate. Walk off.
What? What?
No, I'm going to read through it with everyone else.
Says that, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
Wait, does the guy like pull out a locket with a picture of his dead wife?
Oh, this poor
What
fella.
did you know about you?
Right. Anything else you'd like to look for in the library?
Any wizards mentioned in any of the history things?
There's a few books that mention historical figures of the Empire, which you can look through, and I'm going to look through for you. And oh, there goes my pen.
General Tullius, the military governor.
You see, it lists quite a few significant mages who worked for the Empire. Several given the title of Archmage for various reasons. Usually, it seems, as said in the book, that they were given it for meritorious acts with the Empire or helping the Empire. And you can see that rather early on in the book, there's a mage listed under the name Menedion, give or take 70 or 80 years ago, and nothing other than his name is listed there, just as one of the mages of the Empire.
Okay. I just have to find my bit of notes that are about Menedion. Oh, his name isn't first. Okay, yes, I found them.
I don't know how you know how to spell his name, but you do.
I think I asked. Okay, so he's at least 80 plus years old. Okay.
Bit of a pensioner, isn't it?
Was Menedion was the blue-skinned one, wasn't he? And he had a
was
green
indeed
cloak.
Blue skin. Yeah, I'm not going to make this mistake again. Green cloak, blue skin. Please.
Yeah, no, but I think he had we saw he had blue skin.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
My pen
that's
keeps
Archithagron.
Right. You leave the library unsuccessful in looking for your various information on the crystal, and return outside to see Kimmis and who was going with Kimmis? Bobby.
Booby.
Booby, waiting outside,
Why are we waiting
seemingly ready
outside?
for their entourage, because I can't remember
He
what you were
just
doing.
stood there AFK the whole time.
I thought we're going to the forbidden bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only know that the forbidden bit is in the library somewhere. You haven't actually received any information of where it
I
might
thought
be.
it was like up the stairs.
As you said.
That is, I've never distinctly said where it was.
Okay, miss.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
think let's go looking for the forbidden section. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sounds
I've,
like a.
I've got a plan. Okay. I can
Alright.
go. I'll go invisible. Okay. I'll go invisible and go have a look. Have a peek. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Hey,
Come on.
any idea where it is though?
Did you guys sleep after that fight where you were
No.
testing out the swords? No.
No.
Okay, then it is evening.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
it is getting darker.
I thought I'd just go up the stairs and anywhere that's like really guarded. You know.
You know,
Kind
I've
of.
got an idea. We could ask where it is and say that we've got a friend who we're supposed to meet who's coming out of it. Maybe I don't know.
That's-
Like,
I don't think that's gonna work, mate. I'm not. You know.
okay.
Just then. Well, okay. Actually, I have an idea. You go ahead and do that, right? And I'll head upstairs and see if it's there.
Sure. Okay. Should we rendezvous anywhere or just?
If it's not upstairs, I'll come back down. If it is,
Hey, you could be the friend.
I'll be up there already. I would have
Alright.
broken it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go ask.
If it goes really bad, by the way, and they've seen me in all that jazz, I'll be at the ship.
All that jazz.
All right. I'll let the others know if I find them first.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna head in. We'll be
We're going
outside.
together.
So, yeah, we're gonna go in.
I guess you were standing outside. It's a bit
Yeah.
annoying for me to organize.
Sure.
Figure out where you were, because I don't actually know what you would have been doing in this time period. God,
I don't
George.
We're
actually remember
somewhere.
what everyone else was to begin with. but-
Should I do this? Do you guys want to meet up with everyone for this, or do you want to magically miss each other as you're going into your business?
Magically miss.
Magically miss.
Well, I mean,
They
we
can be
weren't,
doing
like-
it while we were browsing the library.
Yeah.
I was expecting
You're
we'd
gonna
take
do
the
this
time
while you
and go through
browse.
all the
Alright.
Yeah.
Entering into the library 1 hour ago. Entering into the library, you can see the two receptionists at the desk, as well as noting now a guard at each stairway in the corner. Or
Oh, like,
yeah,
literally,
waiting
like
in the corner.
the ones that are right, we can see right there.
See them
The
right
stairs,
there?
the stairs we can see on the map.
Yes, the stairs that you can see on the map.
They're guarding it.
Yes, well, you can see them standing next to it. So
I can see you like click there. Is that where a guard is?
yeah, those corners.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Awesome.
BBG.
Surprised we didn't see Monster Room.
Yes, up the stairs, random fucking.
On the stairs, monster room.
You were in the monster room when I sent that.
Still funny.
Okay. I'm assuming Bobby's gonna do his gubbins
Right,
upstairs.
let's start with Bobby. Bobby, what do you want to do? You're doing?
I'm
What's that?
gonna go up the stairs where the guard is. Attempt to.
As you start trying to climb the stairs, the guard walks up and puts his hand to your chest, saying, no, please show ID.
ID.
Any form of identification.
Oh, sorry. I thought. I'm sorry, my good friend. I thought the library continued up here.
No, it doesn't. This is for staff only. The
very
library is here,
sorry.
and he points to the door.
Did I
Can
hear
I-
that conversation, by the way?
I very much think so.
Okay.
I'm going to sprint outside and cast invisibility on myself and retry.
You're going to sprint to the outside and then cast invisibility.
you to the library.
Well, he thinks I left.
Well, As you sprint away from the man who just
The
took the
door's just gonna
staircase
reopen
into
again.
the wrong door, out through the door he did not suggest, the exit. In front of him, you hear the door close behind you, and you use invisibility.
Yes. I'm gonna wait. The door's closed.
You can see him looking kind of stupefied, standing
Wait,
where he was.
Is the door closed?
You heard the big double doors leading to the entrance of the library to that reception room close behind you, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take Blaskin out and have him open the door for me as if he's walking in. I'm gonna slip in with it when the door opens.
Okay. And then you cast invisibility.
No, I've already cast invisibility.
Right. Alright, Bobby opens the door and Kimis and the guards and receptionists see standing in the middle of this double door as if he's just pushed it with both hands, a midget robot fishman standing there by himself, the sun at his back.
Oh god.
And the guards just sort of stare at him for a second and then move to try to close the door, seemingly.
Okay. Am I in the building?
Yeah, you can walk in while you're invisible.
Can I go up the stairs now, where the guard was?
Which staircase?
Where the guard just blocked me.
I imagine that is the right one, but do you want to go any specific one or just that one?
What do you mean? Yeah, the one where I was just stopped by the guard.
Yeah, sure. Sure, the guard doesn't seem to notice you as you start climbing these stairs. And you climb them and you see it opens up into a large hallway-looking area with 2 plants at one end and several doors along the wall. Those balls are plants, by the way, don't ask. This is on the 2nd floor, by the way.
I'll go in that left door then, with the plant stuff.
Far end.
Yeah.
Going to the door. How are you planning to open it? Because I don't know. Can invisibility spells let you interact with shit?
D&D nerds, can I do that?
It's attacking and casting another spell is what breaks it.
Sweet. I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, you swing open the door and you see it leads to a longish balcony down the edge of the wall overlooking the library section, where you can actually recognize a large minotaur seemingly threatening someone on the lower floor.
Is there
that is hiding.
any books on this level?
No, it's just a small. Wait, let me.
Not threatening anyone.
Not at all. It's just mentioning their dead wife.
I was saying.
I don't have the library section built out because it's just like a big white section. Because otherwise, I'll have to make books for no real reason. Anyway, yeah, you can see it's just a small balcony overlooking the library section.
Can I turn around and go in another door?
Which one?
The one
large
directly adjacent to me.
At the top?
Yeah.
Sure. Opening that door, it seems to be some form of sliding door and a small handle on the very left side, which when you pull it, instead of pulling out or in, you pull it to the right, sliding open this wooden, almost rack type thing, leading to another corridor, which I assume you continue down.
Mm-hmm.
Going down here, you see a much smaller but longer corridor that now seems to be tiled with a simple white paving, like in a bathroom. You can see 3 or so doors. The door in the middle, notably, is made out of metal of some kind and doesn't seem to feature a door handle. Instead, you can see 2 large metal sections on the wall next to it that seem to be marked.
I think that's it. Let's get in there.
I don't know who you're talking to, but I can't respond in character.
No, that was me just talking normally.
God, God thinking he's hearing voices.
Indiscernible to his actual voice.
Right. What would you like? I just cleared the drawings. Where's the smiley face back? Why can't I get rid of the drawings?
You had your admin permissions revoked.
Oh, there it's gone. Right, what would you like to do, Bobby?
I'm gonna go in that door.
You're gonna go in the door. Going
Yeah.
up to that metal door-ish thing, you can see the two symbols on the other side seem to be just arrows pointing up and down.
Is that it?
Yes.
An arrow pointing up and an arrow pointing down.
Oh, that's what the two metal plates on the side of the door say, and you can't see any other way that might lead to opening up the door.
Can I press? Oh, it's an elevator. Can I press down?
Yeah, you put your fish hand on the button, and you see it light up afterwards. And almost half a second later, the metal door slides open with quite a loud creaking. And you see inside is a metal box big enough to fit roughly 5 or 6 people, along with 2 similar buttons on the bottom side on the other wall. Except for this time, instead of being up arrows, you see they have 2 symbols on them.
Down boots.
What do the symbols look like?
One reveals a icon or a small caricature of what seems to be a book. And
Okay.
the other one seems to be a lock.
Oh, a lock.
Yeah.
Can I press the lock?
As you press it, it lights up like the arrow before, and the door shuts tight behind you, and you feel the room start to move. And you can hear something above you seems to start creaking whilst the room shakes. And after a period of about 3 or 4 minutes, the door opens up again, revealing a large staircase going straight down to a closed door at the bottom.
Am I entering boss room by myself?
No comment. If you look to the right, you'll see layer 2 has been revealed.
Oh fuck!
Are you gonna do what
Bobby
you did for
Solo
mine, where you
contest.
just speed run through everything and get straight to the boss room every single time?
I walk down the stairs stealthily.
So, are
That's
you
not
saying that
making
you've not just been walking as loud as possible in the previous
Yeah.
lab as
I
you
don't give
walk
a shit.
along and
He's been leaving water all over the floor. Just
Yeah.
like perfect
guard
steps.
comes up, there's large puddles everywhere.
Yeah, I believe it was actually at the
The
4 hour
janitors are
mark.
like, what the hell?
It was at the 4 hour mark, so I got the decanter of endless water out and started like washing myself with it.
While you were invisible.
Out of nowhere, just like gallons of water just pour onto the floor. Right. You can see at the bottom of the staircase is a large set of what appears to be engraved double doors, made out of some sort of reddish black wood. Reddish black, reddish brown wood that seem to be carved with various symbols of the Empire and mythical beasts. You can see a small dragon in one of the corners, along with several lions and other such creatures. What the fuck is that gift? Right. What would you like to do?
Open these doors.
You want to push them open?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to open the door, whilst invisible, you start pushing against them, and they go open to almost a crack, and you can see there's a light beyond it that seems to be brighter than this corridor or this staircase that you're currently in, which is somewhat poorly lit. And as you open it, you hear a large clicking as the door goes open. At each, like every 15 degrees it opens from base, you hear a click getting louder each time, revealing a archway into a wide open room. On the right, you can see a short bookcase, and it seems to open up into an entire room with several bookcases.
Can I look for any information regarding a certain crystal?
You want to scour the library for...
Yeah.
Looking around, there doesn't seem to be any labels on each bookshelf. And when you go up to each book on the shelf on the right to get a closer look and see what you can find, none of them seem to have any names on them.
Oh. What else is in this room? Is there like any doors I can enter?
You can see a door on the left connected to one of the bookshelves in the walls on the right. If you see those walls with the texture in them,
Yeah.
those are bookshelves.
Can I do?
It's like a large part of this is just made out of shelves filled with books.
Can I do a perception check for something interesting?
Perception check. I want to
Anything
look for the next plot piece.
Yeah, anything that like catches my eye.
Going through this corridor here, you can see there seems to be a few tables along with seats on them, and as you round the corner to look at them, you can see there seem to be about 4 people around these tables, each on their own one, reading several books.
Okay. Can I don't know, look over one of their shoulders, see what they're reading?
They all have true
Anything
sight, you
interesting?
die.
Any like
What, you want to walk behind one and see what they're reading?
yeah, just anything on the crystal.
Can you make a stealth check for me?
Hello, buds. What's going on in here?
Oh wait, why did I do 2? Okay, we'll take 12. So that goes
take
to
12.
Hang on. That goes to oh no, boys. That goes to 14.
Yeah. As you start walking over to them, you notice that it's a hardwood floor. And as you've so often told me in the past, you aren't wearing shoes or much armor at all.
Slides across it.
And you seem to be making very, very little sound to you. But as you walk up behind this person, this robed man, now that you see, he seems to be wearing a dark blue sort of academic gown almost. You can see that he seems, as you walk up, fuck me, can I speak straight sentences, not these curly-whirly fucking shits? Anyway, he seems to jerk as you get closer to him and look up and around.
He seems to jerk.
Yeah, like
jerk pork.
Yeah, no, he's touching himself. No, he seems to like make a jerking motion and look up,
That was
start
100 real quick.
seeming somewhat surprised. If I'm gonna go anywhere, I'm going to go straight to 100. Fuck 25.
I'm surprised he's not surprised. Okay, don't go.
Seems to have noticed the sound you made. Though, as he looks around trying to ascertain where the sound came from, he can't see you. What would you like to do? You want to keep looking at the book?
Yes.
Alright, you keep moving closer, and you stare at the open book, and the first few pages down, you start to see that it mentions several... It seems to be about halfway through a paragraph, and one of the things it mentions is something about undead, along with the word crisis. Undead, yes. And crisis before it goes into several bits of technical jargon that you don't quite understand as you're starting midway through.
Do the books? Does he have books around him?
He only seems to have this single book out right now, but the other people at the table seem to have multiple books out at the same time. You can see he's now sort of stood up from his chair, attracting attention to everyone as he looks around himself.
The rest
quite
of them are
hurriedly.
Right.
It is completely silent other than this.
Has he seen me? Is there anywhere out of this room apart from the way I came in?
From what you've seen, no. You've seen one door and a few more corridors that you could go down, but no way out.
And what that book was talking about undead.
Something about undead.
Can I look at someone else's book?
Oh, what's that?
Make another stealth check for me, please.
Sasha hoping he fails so he doesn't have to make up another book's contents.
12.
12 total.
He failed.
12 total.
Yeah, as you move the table down, you're at this top left one, so you're going down to this one now. You see another man in deep blue robes. This one seems to be bald, unlike the first one who had a full head of black hair. And as you start walking down, you can see the other man with hair start following your footsteps, or at least the sounds of them, and he seems to look almost directly towards where you were standing, even though you know you're invisible. Who's there?
I'm not going to say anything.
Hello there.
Alright.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Nothing.
I'm going to call the guards. And you see him hurry up and wander out the room down this way here.
Nick is
Actually, I should probably reveal this bit now that you have
floating book.
He runs out that corridor at the bottom right and seemingly disappears from sight.
Can I?
He was real sussy.
If I had invisibility, right? If I put something into like one of my pockets, would that be invisible?
Once it enters your pockets, but it would be a giant floating object floating until it eventually starts to disappear from a section into another one. I think.
I want to. So that guy went to go for the guards. Did he leave his book?
He seems to have left the book open on the table. Yes.
Can I grab it and put it in my pocket?
Make a stealth check with disadvantage. To hide it from everyone else who's now looking around after the man who
That
seemingly
one.
ran up.
Oh.
That one. As you
Probably death scene.
as you're trying to put the book away into one of your pockets, you accidentally jostle it against your gun, firing into the floor and cancelling your invisibility spell in front of these three robed men who all immediately stand up. Who are you?
Hello, chaps.
Name yourself.
My name's
One of them pulls out a small wooden rod.
I'm
I'd like you to make
Bobby
I'd like-
Blaskin by name.
I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
He's gonna immediately attack me. Well, how rude. Oh my god, no. Paralyzed. Four.
Right, you feel yourself get lifted up into the air, and all your limbs seem to stop responding.
Can I talk?
No, you can't seem to move your mouth.
Oh no.
You'll wait there until the guards come. Almost a minute later. You make 3 wisdom saves for me, please, whilst the guard come. Yeah.
1. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Total?
Total.
Okay, make 1 more for me.
2.
2.
13.
13. Right. About 2 minutes in, and you can hear footsteps coming. As several... Stop making fucking speed noises. As the original man with hair comes back, because this is how I'm fucking naming him now, comes back, flanked by 2 large clay golem-looking motherfuckers. And you feel the spell wane and break, and you get dropped to the floor.
I'll be away. I'll get going.
There, grab him, please. And please roll initiative to start running. Oh my god, why is there so many Johns?
Really?
Yeah, roll initiative.
You fired a gun into one invisible in a restricted zone.
20, not 20.
Seriously? Okay. Oh, these dudes are fucking trash. What's your total?
22.
22. Okay. You got lucky there. One of them got a 21. Right. It's your turn. You can see... Oh, I should probably add these on the map. Give me a quick second. What would you like to do?
Where am I right now?
Let me get a quick Bobby. You were caught over here, and you were frozen there. Sorry if the map's a little fucking wonky. You're gonna have to bear with it. And you can see him, those green dots are the golems, and you can see the... I wish I had a blue dot right now, but whatever. You can see the man standing in front of them over there.
Okay, I'm gonna dash out of the room. 30 up there, and then 30 out.
All right.
Do I have the book, by the way? Did it, or did I just then that one?
Yeah, you had it. You fired off while you were putting it in your pocket. I didn't make you drop the book.
Okay, wait. Can I not move then? Wait,
What do you mean?
Would it take an action to grab the book?
You've already put the book in your pocket.
Okay, good. Okay,
So whilst you were putting it in your pocket, you fired the gun, and then the whole fucking getting
sweet.
held up thing
Yeah, I'm
happened.
gonna do that then.
The other men in robes seem to be backing away from you as you're running past them. What else would you like to do? It is still your turn.
What? So is it next turn now? Because I've just dashed, so I can't do anything else.
You've still got a bonus action.
I can't do anything. Right?
You don't want to do anything. All right.
No, I can't do anything.
Fast these fuckers. Oh god, they're trash. Yeah, you see the two golems try to follow you, both of which start lumbering after you quite slowly down the staircase. And the man who called them seems to stay put. What would you like to do?
Cast invisibility on myself and 30 feet towards the stairs.
Make a stealth check with advantage. I need to fix the map.
Highest one is 22. No, 20.
Alright, yeah, you feel yourself fade out of sight as you lose sight of your little webbed fingers. And though you can still hear the golems thumping after you behind you, you definitely are invisible.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop doing it in combat. What would you like to do? Combat's over.
I'd like to run, basically go the way I came.
You want to run up to the elevator-like object that isn't an elevator, I promise.
Yeah.
Alright. As you go through this arch, which definitely isn't because I forgot to erase that section when I was making this map. You come back to the doors, which opened outwards originally and are now closed.
They're closed?
Yeah.
Can I open them?
Yeah, you can see two handles on them. Yeah, as you begin opening them, you hear them clicking every 15 degrees as they did originally. And as they do that, every time it clicks, you can hear one of the golem's footsteps getting faster as they start coming towards you.
Oh, make you fuck.
And you can hear them just around the corner right now. And the door opens, and I assume you run all the way up to the elevator?
Yes.
Cool. And you're out. You get in the elevator, which is still at the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume you press the book button then?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The room starts to shake as it gets winched up. And then the door opens again, revealing the corridor you were in 10 minutes ago. Or so. Because my sense of time is as broken as yours is, now that you're being commanded by me. Alright. What would you like to do?
I want to run down to where Kimmis is right now, where I last saw them.
I'm not gonna fucking move an icon this far. Bullshit. Yeah, Kimmis, it's been 10 minutes since Bobby disappeared.
I would have tried to do something this time, but I guess I can't really, because, yeah.
No, that's what we're doing now. Whilst Bobby is having his adventure, what are you doing?
Oh, sweet, okay. Hearing the conversation before about, like, they mentioned ID, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, there's, like, this lower bit down here, wasn't there, is there, like, library down here, like, unrestricted library?
Yes, there is a public library, which is where Archithak and the rest went.
I'm gonna just, like, head into that. Are we gonna say something?
No, I was just gonna point it out. It's these doors on either side of the reception desk lead into the library.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong part of the map.
Yeah, ignore the bit, the other bit that you were at earlier.
I was looking at the bit he was looking
Actually, I'm not gonna hide that just so you remember where you've been before, Bobby. It's otherwise
okay.
A bit mean.
Don't worry. Which direction was?
It's these doors here are to the public library.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go into the public library.
The guard, after having seen Bobby doing his whole running out the door shenanigans, stares at you somewhat, but you get through the library without interruption.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Yeah. I'm gonna look for someone that looks like they might be authorized to go into the restricted area.
The library, from what you can see, seems to be split into 3 parts. A section on the left, a section on the right, and a section at the back, along with a large collection of tables in the middle. You can see several people sitting with various books about.
Are there any people sitting kind of alone?
Make a perception check for this. You can see 2 or 3 people sitting alone, engrossed in a book. One of which appears to be.
I mean, I rolled a 17 for perception.
One of which appears to be
someone who's kind of sitting alone and looks like they would be able to get into the restricted section.
He's sitting alone and looks like you.
As is, like they kind of look like they're a scholar, like a proper scholar.
You can see several. Well, you can see the 2 people who were sitting alone, but they don't seem to be scholars. One of which seems to be quite a large man, reading some book that you can't see from here, and the other being a rather thin, gangly-looking man in quite dirty clothes.
I don't imagine he can get in. Okay. Don't worry about the alone part. Is there anyone who looks like they could get into the restricted section? Like they look like a proper scholar down here?
You can see a group of 2 people in blue robes. On one of the on the far end of the books, seemingly looking over one single book that is there.
Wait,
they're both standing up currently.
Okay.
How does time work? Because around this time is Zambu and Architect.
I expect it takes a while for us to look through books.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're around doing that. I'm gonna say that when you bullied the homeless or the scholar into his dead wife, it was near the end. So
I think Zam was just slow at speaking.
Wait, he's the same scholars. Okay. How do I approach this? What do I have at my disposal? Oh. Not to metagame or anything, but my plan here is to like steal one of their outfits like Hitman and then take their ID and go upstairs. But I'm not sure how I'm going to pull it off, if at all, considering there's 2 of them. Okay, that might be a no. Do there appear to be like any other ways that could go upstairs?
From this entrance, you didn't see any other ways up. There only seem to be the 2 staircases.
Okay.
Though this is also just the front entrance. Where you guys...
Okay. I've got a plan. It's a bit shit, but it's quite funny. Do I have anything I could cover my face with? It doesn't matter too much. They probably don't see my clothes. Too late to worry about that. I'm gonna head back towards the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to sprint up the stairs.
Gonna run past them.
Mm-hmm.
Make an acrobatics or athletics check.
You already know I'm making an acrobatics check, right?
I've got to give the option to seem fair. And also because I like saying athletics.
Mm,
athletics. Anyway, which staircase are you running up?
Wait,
The
did
one
I
that
hit that
blew
wrong?
up
Did you just get a
before.
30 or a...
13.
Okay.
No, you hit it wrong.
Nat 30. So which
That's
staircase?
the same one that Luke went up before.
The same one. Thank God.
Invent a new character for the other staircase.
Reveal my hastily copy pasted identical other side. Anyway. Yeah. Going out the doors, you sort of turn towards the staircase and then just start sprinting up the staircase.
Yep.
And as soon as you reach the landing, the guard notices and starts sprinting after you. And as you go up, you manage to get to the second floor and can see the corridor before the guard starts to catch up to you. And he is now within reaching distance, or at least his outstretched hands are.
Can I run back down again, but past him, so I can like just avoid him?
Let me.
Dex save.
What's your AC?
16.
Alright. Yeah, as you run past him, he seems to try grab you before you turn straight back around and run down the stairs, where he follows you, though not quite at the same speed.
Alright.
Arrange.
Do I get past him and back down to the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when he gets close to me, I'm gonna prop my boots of the winding path to get back up to the top of the stairs and run up the stairs. Hopefully he doesn't notice where I reappear.
Is that enough for you to run within one turn, is the question. Let's put Kimus down. You have how many feet of
We're not
movement?
really doing turns, are we? Okay,
Yeah, but I want to figure out if
sure.
you...
30.
30. It's a little bit over. You'd be able to get here if you prop your winding path now. So, yeah, you'd be able to get most of the way up the stairs, though you're not sure if he'd be able to see you or not whilst you do it.
I basically teleported to the highest point I got to on the stairs.
Yeah.
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 You face backwards and you feel your boots, like, pull you
Be magic.
backwards as you appear right back at the stairs where you were, and I'd like you to make a stealth check for me.
Awesome. Hopefully I don't get a nat 1. Oh, that's good. 28.
28. Yeah, the guard doesn't seem to notice you teleporting behind him as you disappear from sight in front of him, and he looks around in front of him a bit
Let's
confused.
go! It worked. Okay, well...
Looney Tunes baiting him.
Yeah, I ran up the stairs, down the stairs, teleport behind, classic Looney Tunes. Alright, I'm gonna head up the stairs. Stealthily.
Sure. Yeah. You don't see any people sort of wandering about as you go up there. You can see the same thing that I described for Bobby, that being several doors on the right, one larger set of what seems to be a sliding door at the front that has now been... hello, welcome back from your pee break.
Kimus has gotten up the steps.
Oh, nice.
Everyone's cheesing it around the Payday 2 guards.
This is now a this is now a Metal Gear mission.
Yeah.
Mate, I rolled a 28.
Yeah, you can't see any activity, and although you can see a few small puddles of water that seem to hint at Bobby Blastfin, you can also see that this door at the front, at the top here, is wide open.
Okay.
Has been left wide open, anyway.
Is no one in this room?
You can't see anyone walking about here, no.
I'm gonna make... Oh shit, that's not... I'm gonna go like there. And peek around the corner, see if I can see anyone.
Sure, looking around the corner and...
It's just curve, isn't it? I can see through here. In that case, actually, I'm gonna go like here and look around that corner down the corridor. Well, I mean, not that I know there's a corridor, but I can see there's a trap.
Yeah. Can you make a stealth check for me?
Sure. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's a fucking nat 1. Like any other roll would be fine.
As you turn to peek around the corner, you slip and fall
Fuck's sake.
on a puddle of water left behind by Bobby.
Oh.
But no one seems to be in the corridor anyway.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's good.
And you can
Mate,
see
the number
that.
of times I've like got a stupid modifier or something, but then it's like, okay, fuck you that one time. Okay.
As you do this, you hear some sort of strange rumbling noise on the other end of the corridor, and or the middle of the corridor, sorry, and a strange metal door that opens up.
This thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And a small fish man steps out of it.
Does he see me? I'm basically not considering I'm supposed to be hiding.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, you don't see anyone step out of it, sorry.
Never mind.
I'm retarded. You see the door open for some
and
reason.
you hear clap, clap, clap.
Stealth 100.
Make a stealth check to avoid Kimus. No, just joking. You're already invisible. Right, what would you like to do? You just saw that metal door open. And there are two other doors from it. You can see one.
Wait to see who comes out of it.
Alright.
For like 20 seconds probably, but just to make sure that there's actually no one coming out of it, because it's presumably there's no one going to come out of this.
Bobby?
Sorry.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go up to Kimus and whisper in her ear.
Well, you haven't seen me, have you?
Yeah, I have. You guys can't see me.
Okay. I was trying to hide behind around this.
Oh, you're trying to hide?
Yeah.
You got a nat 1 on that though.
Yeah, I did, granted, but I thought I slipped and like there was no one there anyway, so.
Yeah, but that you still only have the nat 1 value to go back into the hiding spot. I just said you slipped out to sort of show what it was, but unless I say re-roll for hiding, I'm gonna assume that you sort of can't be hiding right now.
I'm gonna have slipped and I'm gonna be hiding here like really badly. Okay.
Well, probably not hiding since you slipped out and then saw no one was there, so you didn't bother to go back in, kind of thing. Is what I assumed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That makes
Actually,
sense.
do it. One check is the whole hiding thing until the next one.
Yeah, sure. Well, I just said okay. I did say I was gonna hide, but don't worry.
Well, it was a nat 1.
Yeah, but I said I was gonna hide afterwards, but it doesn't matter.
Do I see him?
Alright, yeah, you can see him.
I'm gonna walk up to them and whisper in their ear. It's me. It's me, Bobby.
Initially, I'm gonna recoil, and then when he says it's Bobby, I'm like, "Hey, Bobby, what are you doing here? Did you find anything?"
Oh, I found something, mate. They're all after me. They're all after me.
Well, like right now.
The metal door in front of you closes, and you hear rumbling.
Oh
that seems
shit!
To get quieter.
They're coming now. We need to go. I have a book. I have a book. Okay.
Why don't we just stop talking and go?
I have a book. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ignore what you're saying now. I'm going.
I'm gonna talk to the thin air. Wait, they might.
I mean, Kimus was originally talking to thin air.
I thought I knew he was there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but surely I kind of know that the guard might be following me up there, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into a doorway. I shouldn't really know what's back here, should I?
No, you don't. Bobby knows what's there, but you don't.
Okay. Well. Eeny, meeny, miny, no. Okay, I'll go on this one. Because I'm currently thinking that the guard's going to come up this way. Oh, you know, he didn't see me, did he? Well, I don't know that, to be fair. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know that he didn't see me.
Wrapped up in your own conspiracy. Yeah. Don't know what I don't know. What I don't know. Double negatives.
No, you know, I'm gonna go here.
You're gonna go hide there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Before going downhill and later when Bobby maybe catches up, but I don't know.
Bobby, are you following her, or are you just?
I'm going right past him. I'm running away.
Bobby's sprinting out the door. Got it.
What, down this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going down the stairs and out the building.
Do I notice
Yeah,
that he's gone?
you hear plip plap plip plap getting quieter and quieter as the sound of webbed feet sort of tripping down the stairs just gets distant. Anyway, yeah, you sort of hide around the corner, and I'd like you to make a stealth check again.
Okay. Oh, is that
wait? Not you, Gimis.
Hello.
Hello. Make stealth.
Oh shit. Okay. Please don't be that one. Anything but that one. Oh, that's good. That's 30, aka nat 20. Hold any better.
Yeah, you phase into the cracks in the wall.
After nat 1.
Trips and falls 1 second, next second
Yeah,
phasing.
After I've gone here, I would have snuck down this door and try to kind of hug this wall of it, and then go out here and then through the door, probably trying to avoid.
Yeah. As you're going down the stairs, you could hear several footsteps from behind you. Before you get down the stairs, I just walk straight past the guard. Wait, no, how do you want to do that? You know that the guard, last thing you saw was the guard was standing here. What would you like to do with
run
that?
here, we'll run against that wall, out the door.
That's not the exit, those are the doors to the library. The exit is here.
Shit. Oh, okay.
Exit's here and it's invisible because I forgot about to make it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was confused because the map was all skewed to me before. In that case, sneak down here, sneak to there. And then casually walk this way because the receptionists, presumably, who are here, and probably know of my escapade here, but I don't really care. No, I'm gonna run this way.
You're gonna sprint.
I'm gonna turn over. So
yeah, as you get down to the...
I'll sneak to here, and then as soon as the line of sight with these guys, run.
Yeah, as you sneak down to the last step, and you see the receptionist turn towards you and start saying, "Hey, aren't you?" You sprint out the door, going straight through the open door with several wet puddles from where you know Bobby's been because he's constantly leaking water like a fucking balloon. And you make it outside.
Splendid.
Where Bobby is standing invisible, doing whatever Bobby does while
all
he's
our
invisible.
crimes have been, they don't exist anymore because we left the building.
Standing at the door.
Meanwhile, Zambu, this is the 4th book I've looked through, and there's absolutely nothing in it.
Where are the pictures? There are no pictures. I'm rapidly flipping through this book.
Can't read that well anyway.
Zambu, what have you been doing? You can't read. This has been like 10 minutes.
I was following this funny guy in slippers, not gonna lie, I pulled a bit of a prank on him.
What do you do?
What do you mean? That instantly fills me with fear.
Well, I kind of mentioned something about having a dead wife. I don't know if he did, but seemed funny at the time.
I wouldn't call that.
I mean, if he didn't,
sure.
then yeah, fair enough. But if he actually does, then bro.
Zambu says, "Bro."
Bruh.
Well, I don't really care for this man, so good for you.
Yeah, I know.
Arcathak, did you find anything?
Menadion. Look at this page of the book, and the last thing I found. Menadion apparently used to work for the Empire about 80 or so years ago. His name is listed with nothing else. So either he has some reason and he's no longer working for them, or he still works for them. Both could be reasons for Samron to be interested.
Ooh.
Thinking for you.
Interesting.
Are we going to ask around, or are we going to go find Kivis and Bobby?
Well, we can't talk to people now that someone's told them they have dead wives.
There was one person, right, Zamron?
Yeah,
Please,
one guy. I mean,
Thank you. Like, I don't know. We could ask.
Do you want? Go ahead.
What do I ask them, babe? What do you want to find out?
Ask them if they've ever heard of someone called Menadion, or what's going on with these crystals and these spires, towers, and monoliths bringing back undead. Haha.
Okay, I'll
Just
give it
like
my
that.
best. I'll give my best crack at it. I want to go locate the most fanciest looking motherfucker in the vicinity.
You can see in one corner of the kids section. Yeah. You can see in one corner of the section with tables. There are two people in deep blue robes looking over a single book, who seem to be somewhat intelligent and fancy.
Are they like sitting at the table?
One of them standing above the other one, who's sitting at the table.
Okay, can I get an? I'm presuming this seating area has like an empty chair somewhere, right?
There's a few empty chairs and tables and stuff, yeah.
Okay, can I go drag an empty chair over to where they're sitting and like pull it over to their table?
So are you picking it up and dragging it to them, or are you like sitting on it and dragging it over while sitting in it?
I'll like pick it up and hold it over my head.
Yeah, they sort of notice you coming with holding a chair as you plop it down next to them and get comfortable.
I'm gonna crack my hands and then like stretch and then yawn and go. So, do you know of this Menadion guy? Pretty mysterious, huh?
What?
There's a guy rumored in these books here called Menadion. I'm fascinated by him. Would you happen to know anything about him?
What are you going on about?
You're into reading, right? Myths, legends, you know?
I am an archaeologist.
I mean, this guy's pretty old. You might have dug him up somewhere from a tomb. Get it?
Old
Hey,
people
I'm gonna start
are
nudging
not
him.
what I research. Don't touch me.
Okay, right. He looks identical to you, but with a green robe.
And blue skin, I say from a distance.
And blue skin, I say from a distance.
I'm just gonna be laughing at this.
I'd ask to make a charisma check, but I don't think I need it to know what the fucking result's gonna be.
So, do you have any information on him?
None.
You don't. He's not like your friend or anything.
I am not friends with anyone like that. Nor with anyone like you.
Well,
So
do you
would
know
please
people with?
leave through our business? Thank you.
Okay, archaeologist. I know a lot about rocks. I'll tell you something. That's a geologist. You are the bone man. I know a lot about bones. I can tell you a fact about a bone in return
I
for a
don't need
fact.
to know your facts about bones.
Shit, fuck. Right, okay. I don't have a bone in my inventory. Are you hungry? Have you had lunch yet?
Could you please leave us alone before
Please
I
give me one
tears
more
them?
chance. One more chance, please.
Roll charisma.
Okay, I'll roll charisma. How do I roll charisma? What do I do? Oh yeah,
Make a charisma check.
No. Like I have so many different things I use to roll the dice.
You don't need to roll it.
What's my modifier for charisma? Honestly don't know.
It's probably going to be better than mine and Zamron's.
11. That's an 11.
Better than us combined.
Yeah.
Us combined is worse than us separate.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, he doesn't seem convinced and tries to start shooing you away.
Okay. I'm sorry. I will come back later with some bones and then we can talk, yes?
If you come back, then you're not sorry. Don't show up again.
It's not very nice. I'm gonna run off crying. I'm gonna run off to Architect and Zamron. He said to go away.
My pose or face does not change as he comes up crying to me.
I'm gonna go.
I wasn't really crying. You got fooled. Zamron, do you get fooled?
No.
What?
Well, that's.
I was just looking for an excuse to slap him.
Let's find the others before we get kicked out of the library.
Have you seen any green robe people around here?
I expect green robes is pretty common for people to wear.
That's a good point. Also, that first guy we saw, the blue one, right? Those guys are archaeologists, so he was an archaeologist too. That's how colors work.
Yes, everybody. You know, I'm actually wearing a blue jacket right now, which means
That's
I'm
not
an
a robe.
archaeologist.
No, you're a variant archaeologist because you're wearing a jacket, not a robe.
I leave the library. I just start walking down the library.
I'll
Right.
follow behind.
As you're walking out, you see Kimmis sprint down to the exit and out the door, in front of you, and the guard starts to stand up to walk out the door after her. So her sprinting from the staircase.
Ooh, go get them.
Yeah.
You open the door and you can see Kimmis sort of waiting outside whilst the guard is coming up to her.
Well, I probably wasn't waiting. I'd probably head towards the boat. I'm not going to wait for the guard to arrest me.
Alright, you see Kimmis sprinting down the street in the direction that you came from towards the boat. The guard eventually sort of stops it just as he gets sort of 20 meters from the entrance to the library before turning back around and seeing you staring at him.
People who run away, right?
Wait,
I
know...
look away from him and start walking away.
Hey,
This is not running.
He's not running.
Do you know any information on Menadion?
No. Go ask a clerk.
What's that?
What?
Clerk.
Come on,
Pirates
Zambu.
are.
I know where some clerks are. Follow me.
Why are we going shopping?
No, Zambu, I just
follow.
lied to you. I want you to leave so we stop talking to this random man.
Please end conversation. Anyway, yeah, he walks back into the library, leaving you lot alone. What would you like to do? I don't know where Bobby is. Bobby, what did you do?
I run out the door.
Yeah, where?
So I'm out the door now. Would I meet with them?
You saw Kim is running towards the boat. Did you follow her?
No, I would have stayed with the group. Because I'm going to do this, okay? I'm going to go up to Arcathat, okay? And I'm going to whisper in his ear. Hello.
Well, you'll be whispering at halfway up my torso, but yes.
Yeah, I'll be looking up and going, hello.
Ah, there's an invisible force. I pull out the sword now, not the gun, and just start holding it up.
Do the roar.
It's me, Bobby.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I would have stopped running by the time I noticed that guy wasn't following me, but I would still head to the boat. Just like
I have a present. I thought I acquired something.
Okay.
Bobby, we learned something about Menadion.
He's at least 80 years old and used to work for the Empire.
He's an archaeologist.
I can't remember. But anyway, look. I'm going to take the book out of my pocket and give it to him. Look, grab it. Take it.
I grab
Because I can't read.
I can't see anything. You're literally holding... I start waving around until I meet the book and grab it.
I'm going to chuck it up in the air.
Oh, look, a book. What is this book I now have?
You hold out a green leather-covered book with no text on the front nor back. That doesn't seem to have a name on it. And when opening it up on the first page, it seems to be written on the front was, you get this out now.
Hang on, while you're finding that. Hey, Zamon, you're pretty fast. You want to go catch up with Kimmis and tell her that we're all here?
I guess.
Don't jump up and down.
I'm gonna run off.
I'm assuming we saw Kimmis run off.
Yeah, you guys did. Bobby did.
I didn't say which direction I'm running off into.
What? Where are you
Runs
going
into the
then?
sunset.
I'm currently walking towards the boat now.
Yeah.
I just asked Zamon to run after Kimmis to tell her that we're all here. Before we all just plan something
Right.
and have to go back and
On
grab.
the inner cover of the book, it reads in a very simple black font with not much else, the Undeath Crisis of Rathens. If I read that right. I'm gonna have fucking written that wrong, haven't I?
Undeath is fine.
Yeah, Undeath.
Awesome.
It's
It sounds
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Because it's what happens when you put the crystal in the green tower, and
Yeah,
then
I was
everyone comes
right.
undead,
Okay,
and they're
that's
like,
right.
"Oh, I'm
Bobby,
going to
this
lick
sounds
your balls."
absolutely perfect. Well done.
Yes, I'm gonna stay invisible for a bit.
Other than the title, it doesn't seem to say anything on the inner cover. And reading it for you get Law Dump, which I can either read out to you now, or read out to you now, because I have it written down, but not on text, where I can copy paste it.
Go for it.
Mate.
Right.
I'm not going to be making notes anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I shall.
Wow, Connor.
Hey,
No, because I know Ethan's going to make them for us.
mate. I've got notes on everything from giant monkeys in jungles to
Oh god, maybe I should type this out, because I really don't want to read this.
Everything from
Should I just give
Zambu
you,
backpack
like,
annoying poo.
abridged information? Should I give you abridged information?
I don't mind.
What's your bridge got to do with it?
We'll find out when he sends it to us.
Right. I'm gonna write it in a text file and copy paste it so you guys can get it. I don't want to write this out.
Accidentally paste entire campaign quick. Download it.
But dude, do you want the guide to a puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the first page afterwards, you can see what appears to be a small glossary listing several dates. The first date is 1076. The second date is 1087. The third date is 1091. And a fourth date is 1201. And all of them, the current date that you're in is 1231. I never did fucking decide on the date, did I? And they...
We be in 1984.
Orwellian.
I need to stop writing this shit out in my shitty notebook because I can't even read my handwriting. My O looks like a 2.
How?
I've like done the round bit at the top, right, of the O, and then I fucking must have jerked my hand or something because on the left side, bottom left corner of the O, where you'd expect it to be a circle, it goes in and then down, and then continues being an O, and it looked like a 2 for half a second. And I'm just fucking impressed, man. God, I'm good at writing. It's like, Jesus. Right. And each of these dates link to a different page in the book. There's a whole lot of filler content, which you definitely read and gives you very valid information, which I definitely wrote. And those specific dates all link you to various crises that were listed happening on the Rathans Island, each of which seemed to feature large hordes of undead overcoming the island that then needed to be cleared out no more than 2 or 3 years later. And every single one of these records seems to have very little information on what actually caused it, but listed quite a bit on how, on the undead that came afterwards, namely, it mentioned several more monstrous undead, mostly various types of ghouls, zombies, and undead that generally were fresher corpses rather than simple skeletons. As well as mentioning some sort of dead dragon on the final date, which required an archmage of the Empire to be cleared. 1201 was the archmage. On the other side, all of them do mention the pillar, and then how each time it was destroyed, no more than 20 years, or no more than 3 or 4 years later, it would be remade, or reappear, more like. I need to start fucking prepping text. Did I actually put this down anywhere?
Okay.
Right. I'm going to assume you got every word of that
all that,
perfectly, and I won't need to retype it ever again.
No.
No, I did go with that.
Perfect.
Undead Crisis of Rathans, current date is 1231. There's 1076, 1087, 1091, 1201. Dead Dragon needed Archmage to kill. All led to hordes of undead swarming.
Yarr.
Undead. My notes suck. Monstrous undead,
Yeah,
ghouls,
you're
zombies, fresher
not alone
corpses
there.
mentioned, pillar destroyed and would reappear later.
Amazing. This information is definitely going to be used and isn't going to be forgotten by me.
What?
What?
But it bears no mention to the crystal nor Menedion in the book. What else would you like to do?
Useless.
Archivak. What's the book say?
Quite a lot, actually. It's quite a lot of great
there
filler
any-
content.
Any pictures?
There's a recipe for ice cream. You do see a picture that seems to be a quite in-depth map of Rathans, which... Let me go get that.
Yo, map.
Hey, that's my stance. I point to the page with the book of
Oh.
Rathans.
This is Rathans.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sure. Yes, no, it details a lot. A lot about undead hordes. I spit out all the information that I'd just been told.
Yep.
What are the numbers?
Why can't we just let that happen?
I'd rather not die.
Well,
We could just give it to my my trusty colleague, and we could all just,
Am I the trusty colleague?
I think Zamon's pretty trustful. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about the gem?
And hey, if it leads
Yeah.
to, I don't know, an undead uprising, or I don't know, more undead everywhere,
I could just ask for it back.
test the
No problem.
bombs.
Okay.
See,
That's the
he's got-
first
he's
time
got
I
his
think someone's
priorities
ever told
straight.
me a positive of undead hordes.
Hey, wait, Architect. When it says it like does the undead stuff, is it like they are they just come back to life and they're like, "Hey, look, it's me. I'm back to my normal self," or is it like? "Ugh."
It specifically mentions ghouls, zombies, and fresher corpses, which makes me think it's just bleh.
Oh no, that's not good.
Also
But
mentions
how
the
are they
pillar.
undead then?
Hmm?
How are they undead if they're fresh?
Fresh corpses, so they're still dead. They're just not
Yeah.
been dead very long.
Think of it like corpses, but better.
Think of it as if I killed Bobby right now, and then the second after he was killed, he came back to life.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
That's a good analogy, I think. Oh.
Wait, Damon, if you're here, that surely means that you caught up with Kimmis and brought her back.
Yeah, Kimmis is now here with us.
I
He's
waved
just
to Kimmis.
taking-
Am I
he's
here now?
taking
Okay,
collective
like,
control.
this is
been
my
here the whole
time.
Kimmis is here.
Great.
Kimmis, you saw Zamon following you at an awkward, like, 20-meter distance for about 10 minutes before he eventually decided it was worth
It's been
talking
10
to you.
minutes. Okay.
Life is fast.
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, she's here now. Retcon.
Retcon.
Alright.
Right.
What's our plan then?
Well, what do we want to do? We don't want the zombies, right?
I
No.
think we should give it to Zamon.
No.
Damon,
no.
what's your guy gonna do with it?
Wait, do you mean the guy we were gonna give it to originally?
He can. I
Blacksmith?
think he promised us some enchanted weapons if anyone wanted to
He promised us gold.
gain from that.
He said gold, and I think one of you mentioned that he could. I never actually met him. Oh, wait, no, I did the second time.
He said that he would enchant the weapons, like the weapons with it, but he
Yeah.
never said he'd enchant ours. He just said
Yeah, but you could do yours.
he would give us. Yeah, we'd have to buy it though with the money he gives us.
Oh, I could put in a good word for you.
he's on the Sigma grind
I
set.
could put in a discount for you, mate.
He is on the Sigma grind.
Okay, so wait, who can we give it to? We can give it to Zamrod's guy.
We could just try and keep it ourselves for no particular reason. Besides
have to
stopping
give it
the
to-
undead horde.
We can give it to Majingus.
Suppose Zamon's guy.
We might find someone who wants it more and gives us more money for it.
I could give it to the archaeologists, and they could give us information on Majingus.
Oh no, don't give it to those bloody nerds.
I mean, it's a possibility, but I think we should be aware that they might try and take it from us so we can't do anything with it. So if they identify it,
we could give it to Ian as a early birthday present.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mate, give it to Zamron. Best choice.
We've got three options. We keep it ourselves, sail out into sea, and see what happens next.
Yeah.
We give it to Zamron's companion, the blacksmith, for money. Or we give it to someone who will eventually end up giving it to the Empire for nothing.
But what did the Empire do with it? Do they, eat it, or,
use it for their dubious deeds?
Who knows? It's the Empire.
Everybody hates the Empire.
I say we keep all of it.
If it's called the Empire, it's obviously evil. I say standing in an Empire city.
We don't really have a need to get rid of it right now.
Yeah, I'm in favour for holding on to this thing.
I'd rather not the Empire has it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you could just hold on to it if you want.
Yeah, we'll just hold on to it, I think.
You never know them.
Who currently actually has it?
Don't I have it?
Yeah.
Currently, Sam does have it, yes.
If you want, I can put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, sure, but I think we should just hold on to it ourselves and not give it to anyone. This could be valuable.
I like your thinking.
Funky man.
Oh, I like your funny words.
Yeah, sure. I'll hand it to Architect to put in the bag of holding.
Okay. Awesome.
As it enters the bag of holding, the gem itself starts to hiss and fizz a little bit.
I put it out of the bag of holding.
A single white... Well, it was originally clear, if you remember. It was like a completely clearish gem. Sort of like those plastic ones that you got from the mall when you were 7, because reasons. And
buy plastic gems at the mall.
Okay.
Dude, South African kids have their own
I
entertainment.
like that reference. That's good.
You do like that reference, thank you. I put a lot of effort into it.
We could tell.
He's being
I like
sarcastic.
your references, funny man.
Why?
And because our fucking comedy is insubstantial. And as you pull it away from the bag, even after trying to fill it, you see it stops being clear, and a single white color seems to fill it up, and it's no longer clear. It's like almost a fog inside it, although it's not moving.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
Something's happening.
Clearly, it doesn't like being put in a demiplane.
Well, just stick it in there, see what happens.
Shall I just keep hold of it then?
No, I'll hold on to it.
Hey, I've been holding on to this whole time, man.
Yeah, but Zamron's strong.
I don't mind. We can try putting it in again.
Let me take that weight off
I'm sorry, but I don't trust Zamron.
Wait. What happens if we put it in?
Put it in,
You didn't quite put it in. You started to put it in, and it started fizzing as it got near the entrance.
What if you try putting it in and then shaking the bag about and then see what it does?
How about we put it in with me and see what happens?
Bobby, it might be a bomb.
Currently,
you're in favour.
Currently, we only have 1 minor healing potion, 4 regular healing potions, and a tricorn hat to lose in this thing.
I'm gonna get in with it.
You'll suffocate if you get in there.
No, I won't. I can hold my breath. I can infinitely hold my breath, my friend.
But blast it
underwater.
Huh?
You're a fish with the gills, not infinite breathing apparatus.
Well, get this, smart boy. I've got this right here, and I've got that big
I've got a bottle of water.
I can empty it in there.
Yeah, but you can fill up the bag of holding.
Huh?
You'll fill it up with water.
Yeah.
And
I don't want
to wash it in the water.
Just take everything out, put me in the crystal and a bunch of water and see what happens.
Put Blasket in it. Just put Blasket in it.
And if I die,
you're just gonna get everything. You're just gonna get. There's no point having you in the bag as well. You're just gonna get everything wet.
What happens? You're not gonna know.
Stone in the bag already. See what happens.
Yeah, I'll start slowly bringing it closer and see if it hisses again.
It starts hissing as soon as it gets within 5 centimeters of the bag. And as you put the first part of the gem in, think a single edge or corner of it, and it starts to go in, you can see that that side starts to hiss even louder to the point where it's becoming quite audible, almost as loud as you talk, and it starts cracking on the surface of
I
it.
put it out again.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't really know how much good can come out of cracking this thing anymore.
Yeah, but the smoke stuff will come out.
We could destroy it, and then nobody would be able to use it.
I'm in favor of that.
I mean, sure.
Well, I mean, we could just get money for it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
but
someone's
then-
gonna
We
have
could do
it.
that.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, but we have money.
Yeah, but Bobby, I have money already, and I've just
Yeah, maybe don't spend all your money on bombs. Simple.
Well, what? Whose side are you wanting? I thought you wanted money.
I mean, I do, but I've got a lot already.
Booby, how much do you want for the gem? I give you 5
I'd rather
gold.
not spend more money trying to take down an undead horde.
But you might get hired for it and make more money.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but-
like your thinking, Bobby.
I mean,
We
while that's
could-
true,
we could,
there's an awful lot of undead
could
in an
do
undead
that.
horde. And there's no guarantees either. I say we just destroy this. Well, put it in the bag and see what happens.
Okay.
Bobby, I'm sorry, we get money other ways, not
I'm
by
sorry,
killing
Bobby.
1,000 million people.
I would rather this campaign didn't turn into fucking
What's a
zombie
campaign?
kill simulator. Champagne.
Okay.
It's like champagne.
As this is
Oh, did
happening, I'm keeping an eye on Zamron. How is Zamron reacting to us deciding to destroy this thing?
Content.
He just says out loud.
Yeah. Well, it's not very nice if you want to, disrespect my heritage and destroy that.
How is this disrespecting your heritage?
Well, it's affecting the blacksmith.
Yeah, that's not your
It's not
heritage.
your
is it?
heritage, buddy.
He's part of my heritage, isn't he?
He didn't have
That's
the
how it
crystal in the
works.
first place.
Yeah,
So
but
like,
he
how is
needs
it gonna make his life any worse?
He's not gonna have it.
What if we
Yeah, but
told
his
him
life's
that we
not gonna get any worse. It's just
What
not
if-
gonna get any better because of it.
if he doesn't know that we had it in the first place, or we say pirates stole it,
Or we can simply
It's a
just
bit
never go
embarrassing
back
on
and
my
he'll think we
behalf, isn't
died.
it?
Zamron, think about
I
it.
don't want him
Stop
to know
delaying it,
that
just
I might be
Yeah,
dead,
come on, stick it in the bag. Come on.
Stick it in there.
Zamron, by destroying this, you're saving your thousands of your people from being desecrated. I'd say it's a pretty good trade.
You think of my people to be puny.
Zamron, we literally saw 2 Minotaur skeletons.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were just a bit pathetic. That's 2. How many human skeletons are there? How many elven skeletons are there? Probably
Yeah,
in
we
the
don't-
thousands.
How many humans have we seen and how many minotaurs have we seen? The
Zamron,
ratio of dead minotaurs to living minotaurs and living humans to dead humans.
We've currently seen double the amount of undead Minotaurs than we have living Minotaurs. Actually, if we don't count you.
Wait, Zamron, I'm trying to phrase this in a way you'll get. We don't want any of the zombie people, right? They're bad. So.
I dropped a crystal in the bag of holding.
Yes.
As the crystal drops through the bag's mouth, you hear the hissing get far, far louder, and the second it disappears from sight into the bag, the hissing suddenly stops, and the bag starts to swell.
You should have taken out the fucking healing potions.
I took the bag upside down so everything falls out.
Architect, it's all your fault. I
As
spent
you
hours on
tip
those.
it upside down as it's swelling, a strange mist starts to come out, and you can start to hear something speaking.
Oh fuck!
Out of the mist, and I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh
fuck!
Yo, guys, we're fighting a bag of holding.
We're fighting a bad evil guy already.
We're fighting something.
Yeah, we
Oh,
fought we found the
baby.
Oh, you get advantage on it, you sod.
Yeah, I do now.
Oh, that's
22.
good. It was about to be a 20, but then it rolls over and there's a 2, so it's now 6.
Oh god,
I'll
I've got to go get everything.
send it again so you can see it easily.
Right. So, put it in bot junk. or roll dice for me.
But you got a 6, Sam.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oh my god. Wait, is your modifier only +4?
Yeah.
Fair.
Samron got 22. Hell.
Yeah.
Sambu got 15. As you're holding this bag that's swelling that you've tipped upside down, I'd like you to make a strength check to keep holding it. Yeah, a strength check.
Strength check 12.
Wait, would your save be any different?
It would be a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you can feel the bag swelling and getting much, much larger, almost to the size of your head now, as it starts to lift up, but you manage to just about keep it at shoulder height, trying to hold it up, because it's now started to float by itself, and the smoke coming out of it seems to be condensing around you, and you hear something speaking through the smoke from inside the bag, but you can't quite make out any words. And I was meant to have a sound effect for this, but I don't, so suffer.
Endgame content.
Imagine it.
Just imagine it. Yeah, that sort of thing.
I think we were sold a faulty bag.
Doesn't seem to be saying anything you can understand. And I'd like you to make another strength saving throw for me as it tries to lift itself even higher.
Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 2, so that's a 5.
Yeah. The bag pulls itself out of your hand before going a good 15 feet high into the air. And the smoke it is ejecting or erupting or spilling seems to comes out much faster as it coalesces on the ground, and 3 figures stand up from the smoke and start walking towards you guys as a group. And now I don't have a map because this is just sort of in the street.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what I'm going to do instead is
use our imagination.
Oh, I'm just going to do a small area that you can see. Right. What position would you be in? You would all be surrounding Argathek, right? As he sort
Probably,
of So like
probably just standing in a circle, basically.
A bit closer together, maybe.
I don't
Can't
mind.
really do much closer. And we're gonna say this black thing is the bag floating 15 feet above your head, and 3 white figures come out of it and start coalescing in front of you. And even though being white, they are now red. Shut up. Shut up, shut up.
Okay, then.
No, I'm not. And they stand up in front of you. And they seem to be quite tall, hooded figures in this grey, whitish robe almost. And you can't see their face. And pretty much all of them are exactly 7 feet tall. They're rarely tall, well above your heads.
Except for Zambu, which they're the
Except
same
for
height.
Zambu.
Wait, 10 foot?
I thought you said 7 feet.
Okay, I just misheard. For some reason I misheard that. Okay.
Right, and Bobby, it's your turn.
Why?
Because you're top of the league. Wait, why?
No, you're
What do you
not.
mean,
Bobby's
why?
fucking last.
Like Bobby.
Well, I've got him for 22. Why does he have a 22?
That's Samron.
13.
Oh, no, this is from last combat where he rolled a nat 20. Sorry about that. 13, is it? That'll put you here. Right, it's Zamron's turn.
Okay, right. What all around? Oh shit! No, wait. Sorry, I'm not meant to draw.
How could you?
Okay. So all of these things are around the bag.
Yeah, that
Okay.
black thing in the middle there seems to be the bag that's floating quite high above your heads.
Yeah.
15 feet almost, and these guys have coalesced out of the smoke that is now on the ground and formed 7 foot tall hooded figures.
7 foot tall. Okay, right. I've
You can't see their dimensions quite properly because they're absolutely covered in this like white smoke-like robe.
Okay, right. I'm gonna immediately, as a reaction, go into a rage. Been yearning for blood.
Right. Okay.
And with my rage, with my storm aura, who's within a 10-foot range of me?
I think it's everyone but me and Bobby.
Okay, could I move forward? Okay, yeah. So basically, Zambu and Kimis, you get, I think it's 3 hit point, temporary hit points.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, 3 temporary hit points. Yeah. And I'm gonna go to the one closest to me. So the one that's next to Zambu. So like, actually, no, the one there. Like, just move 5 foot forward.
Yep, you're gonna walk there.
And I'm gonna thwack the one on, the one right directly in front of me. So the one in front of Chemist.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, cool. Oh wait, shit! I'm gonna hit it with my new greatsword.
Covered in blood.
So this is
Without
gonna
even
be
fighting.
Okay.
You can see that around you, several citizens on the street seem to be looking towards whatever's happening here. Could you stop drawing?
That's a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot the weapons are +2,
Yeah,
aren't
that
they?
hits.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
And okay, I'm gonna do damage. Penis. 9 plus 9. That's 18 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And also I need to make a wisdom save.
No, that's wisdom save is when we get hit.
Is that when we get hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
Oh, yeah, okay, going berserk no matter what you do, because every time you hit them, you get more berserk, an endless cycle.
Okay, alright, and then for my second attack, I want to hit them again.
Mm-hmm. As you smack them, you feel your blade going through their body, and then almost immediately you see it reform on the other side of the blade. Well, you feel pretty much no pressure going through them. It's like smacking through smoke.
I'm going to try slashing them again. And a 17 to hit.
A 17 to hit? That hits. No, that matches. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Is this just outside the library, by the way?
This is like
that's another 9
down the library.
So that's another 8. That's another 18 slashing.
You can see a few people have started to line up to see
18 slashing, mate.
Yeah, we got +2 weapons now, and he's raging.
And I'm raging.
Yeah, you smack through him again, but you feel very little resistance as you comb through him. You see his cloak starts to billow out. And Arcthak, it's your turn.
You bastard!
So
you can see the thing 15 feet above you, give or take.
Yeah, the spellcasters can deal with that. I'm going to hit the one in front of Bobby.
Okay.
Because he has low AC, and I know that. Well, I don't know what AC is, but I know he's easy to hit.
Not very agile little fellow.
18 is the first one.
That hits.
Okay, I'm going to make this a stunning strike, so he has to make a con save. And that's 6 piercing damage.
A con save?
Magical piercing damage. Yes.
He gets a 18.
Okay, yeah, he's fine.
And he takes how much damage?
10 magical piercing damage. Second attack. That's like a 14. I think that misses.
Yeah, that misses. As you try to swipe him, you mistake his limb for another bit of cloth or smoke that he's wearing, and you go right through him, providing even less resistance than he would if you had hit him.
I'm gonna flurry of blows him now because I dislike this man.
All right.
That's like a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
And the second one is a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that's both ends of the spectrum. So I can't do mental maths. 15 in total piercing. Actually, I'll be punching him, so bludgeoning damage.
15 in total. Got it.
And yeah, that'll be everything.
All right. Mr. Funnyman's turn. Kimus, you see the tall one who Zamron was attacking lift up his head and stare at you, and I would like you to make a wisdom save for me.
Sure. 4.
As you stare at where his eyes should be, you see nothing, basically. He lifts up his hood and there's nothing there, and you feel unable to move whilst he's looking at you.
Okay. That's lovely.
And Sambu, it's
on.
your turn.
Okay.
Awesome.
Right. Speech is a free action. Guys, right, we need a plan here. Two choices. Dispel magic or lightning.
Lightning.
We're all very close together.
Yeah, problem is... Yeah, Architect Zamron, you... Oh shit, wait, no, fuck, I can't do that anymore. You'll kill me, won't you?
Oh no!
Oh shit, well, that sucks. Okay, I guess I'll do... I'll do Dispel Magic, that will work. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how that works. Okay, I can select one creature, or... Wait, so I'll read it out. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. I want to target this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using a spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. So basically, I'm going to roll a check, and then it's 10 plus the spell's level, whatever's on them. You determine that, Sasha, and just tell me if I succeed or fail. So let me just...
Roll it.
It's going to work flawlessly. I promise. Maybe not. I think that's a 9.
That's automatically fails everything.
Yeah, as you try to dispel the magic, you can feel that there is something going on here, but it doesn't feel quite like a spell. And the creature under the hood stares straight at you as you try to do that, and I'd like you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, mate, I'm so good at these. Just watch your balls.
Do I have to? What does it have to do with my balls?
Buddy. My modifier on this is insane. It's through the roof, as they say in the land.
Is that a nat 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it helps, it goes to an 8.
Yeah, as you look into his face and see nothing there, you feel compelled to look at him.
Oh, sodding shit, this guy's pretty scary.
You can't speak. Bobby, it's your turn.
I am going to shoot the one in front of Kimus with my mega pistol. Yes, I am going to do that. Checking. Yes. Okay. Right. Number 1 does a 27 hit.
Why bother asking? Yes, it does.
1d10. That's not what.
Right, as you shoot him in the middle of his body,
it's a magic weapon, remember?
Yeah. You see that he stopped. The second the bullet hits, he flinches somewhat, and he stops looking at Kimus and turns towards you. And Kimus, you no longer feel compelled to look at him. And before you keep firing, I'd like you to make a wisdom save.
These guys suck.
Easy peasy. I just so happen to roll an 8.
Yeah, you feel compelled to look at him and no longer want to keep shooting him.
Can I overcome this with pure willpower?
That's what
I'm
you
afraid
just
you failed the
rolled.
wisdom save.
Yeah,
Yeah, your pure willpower currently reaches to a 7 on the d20 charts. I'm afraid not.
Oh no.
Yeah. Funny man turn. Whilst he... Oh, it's this one. Zambo, I'd like you to make another wisdom save.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
watch, instant success.
This is gonna like insta kill you or something.
Suck my balls.
Yeah.
Nah, these are homebrew. I love these things. Is that a 5?
No, it goes for 12.
Goes for 12.
These rolls.
I'm really good at this normally.
Zambu,
Yeah.
everyone around you who turns to look at you sees behind, despite the mask on your face, they can see the red eyes, the red glowing eyes that you normally have, slowly turn grey, and you feel an intense hatred towards everyone around you.
Can I speak?
You can speak.
We don't have no idea what you just said.
Yeah, that's what the ghost sounded like earlier, by the way. I've got my sound effect. It's Zambu. Right. You feel compelled to attack everyone around you as the wraith thing stops looking at you. Kimis, it's your turn. The thing's no longer looking at you.
As it got its back to me,
Mm-hmm.
I stab it in its back.
You can. And
Um,
Zamron is right there, so you do have sneak attack. And also, technically, I think that's flanking. Maybe.
What? What
Yeah,
do you mean? What?
What do you mean? He's looking away, so...
I'm
Like,
behind.
if we're gonna say
You're
flanking as
telling
well...
me I
I'm
could have flanked
flanking
him?
No, you couldn't have,
Isn't
because they're in a...
flanking
When
two
you were
people
doing it...
opposite.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out, because he's staring at Bobby on the other side, so should it...
I think
Hang on.
Bobby has to be where the bag of holding is, but on the ground for it to count as flanking.
Fair point. Alright. I'll keep it as that, then. Miss?
Yeah. Wait, so is it a sneak attack then on the
Yes, you do have sneak attack. You just don't have
Cool.
advantage.
Dagger, Rapier, go?
Go, go,
That's
gadget,
a
rapier.
24 to hit. I'm guessing that hits.
Yes, that hits. As you
Uh,
stab him, he seems to flinch quite grandly this time.
Sneak
And
attack
he-
damage is 13.
47.
13.
13 for sneak attack damage, and
Yeah.
rapier damage. Ooh, is another 13.
Fucking hell.
No, that's the highest I can roll.
Your highest you can roll. Does... Right.
Well, not with the
Yeah.
sneak attack, but with the rapier. Bonus action.
The creature turns around to look at you, but you don't feel any need to make a wisdom save. You don't feel compelled to look at him nearly as much, and he doesn't seem to show you his face this time.
Yeah, interrupting my turn would be quite rude, actually.
If you did, it'd be fine because he can't move.
Well, I was actually going to disengage.
No, he wouldn't be able to move to attack you.
Wait, why can't I move?
No, he wouldn't be able to move because
If you move, you'll be. If you disengage, you won't be opportunity attacking. Never mind. Stupid thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Behind Architect.
Yeah.
You disengage and run back here. All right.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're not going to come after me, but they might do.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
Number 2. It's that one. Bobby, whilst you're staring, or you were staring entranced at the one that Kimis just stabbed in the gut, the one in front of you, as you regain sense, lifts up one of its hands towards you, and what is this? Does a 13 hit?
No.
Yeah. A strange energy comes out of it, but you manage to just avoid it as it flies past you and hits the pavement before disappearing behind you. And Zamron, it's your turn.
Hey. the bath still in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which one? Oh,
Okay, so okay, so you know this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it looking at Zambu?
Well, you saw it looking at Zambu, but it's put its hood down now, and Zambu's now looking kind of
Sussy.
Yeah.
Please,
Okay,
please put me out of my misery with a rifle.
If if I moved here,
you'd take an opportunity attack from it.
Wait, does that happen to me?
You would no more sussy.
Oh no, that just happens to others. Okay. If I went here, would I be able to flank this one because Architect's on the side?
Well, it's not currently looking at Architect, but I guess so. However, you will take an opportunity attack.
I'll take it.
Okay.
You take 47 necrotic damage.
I'd still survive off that.
Oh, sorry, did I say 47? I meant 470.
Yep, no, still only a margin.
Oh shit, does a 23 hit?
Oh, no, yes. No.
What am I using for this? Where is it?
AC now.
You see it lift up its hand towards you, much like it did with Bobby, and do. Oh my god, my luck is terrible.
Yes.
That is. Why the fuck is there a 0 on this die?
That's a 10 if it's a d10.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Never
Yeah,
rolled a
you
10
just
before.
got fucking. No, I've completely forgotten that 0 is 10
Don't
instead
worry.
of 1
just
for some
joking.
reason.
I'm just joshing, mate.
Wait, there's a 0, 1 or 10?
There's a 1 on the dice, so 0 is 10.
There is a 1 on the dice. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's not nearly as bad as I thought. Right, you take 14 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Wait, does that also mean I have to make a saving throw?
Yep.
A wisdom saving throw as well?
Mm.
Oh, I really thought I was going to pass this. No!
What did you get?
No, that's an 11. I failed it.
You failed this. Your maximum health has been limited by 12. Did I say 12 or 14? I said 12, didn't I? 12 necrotic. So you no longer can heal up to that much. So I'll just write that down for you so I can remember.
Okay, well, I'll take your word. Yeah.
So make a note of your current hit point maximum, but temporarily, I'm assuming. Your hit point max is decreased by 12 as well.
So you can't heal past your current
Not that
limit.
we have any healing anyway.
When did I say temporary? This is
Oh, by the way, guys, if our maximum hit points go to 0, we're dead.
Oh!
Zamron, it's still your turn. That was only an opportunity attack.
Oh no! Wait, does that mean with that weapon that I have to attack that one now?
Oh,
No, what's the point? What's the point?
Wait, was that a wisdom save that you rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I need you to make another save then. Constitution save.
A what save?
Constitution. But yeah, you feel almost required to attack the one that just attacked you. What did you get on the Constitution?
That's a 14. Oh no.
You passed. Your hit point maximum wasn't actually decreased because I somehow thought you were breaking the roll for the fucking thingy, even though you weren't. Anyway, yeah, the hit point maximum thing is false. Ignore it.
Oh my god.
You didn't hear anything. Spoilers.
Okay, so I just took 14 necrotic damage, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you still need
And
to go
now-
and attack
now-
the other guy.
And now
But
I
you
can
have
only
to attack
this
the other one.
guy.
Yep. I'll move you for you. That's another 5 feet.
I'm back. We're just gonna flash at this dude. I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. Oh, it's a 14 to hit.
It's a 14 to hit. That does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay, on my second attack, I'm gonna try and hit him again. This is just painful. Ah, 15.
Does not hit, I'm afraid.
No, God, no,
I'm
God, no.
gonna fucking die.
Someone has a midlife crisis in combat.
Salmon fails the most
What?
important
This is a
encounter.
horrible sword. I hate this sword.
It's the
It's not
+2
worth it.
sword's fault.
You're gonna be like,
It's
you're
the
like,
sword.
yeah, combat. I can't wait to do combat with my new sword.
This
I
sword
hate this
fucking
sword.
sucks. I'm cursed.
Connor's +2, remember? Yeah!
Yay! Agony. Agonizing.
Alright. Do you have anything else you can do?
Look, I'm just gonna sob mid combat.
What about your bonus
Shed-
action?
shed a
Is that
tear.
where your bonus action sobbing?
Bonus action. I don't even know if it's any. If it's yeah, you know, I'm gonna do bonus action. I'm gonna reactivate my aura, and then
Okay.
3 hit points to whoever's in 10 feet of me.
That is
That's arc attack.
Arc Attack and yeah,
wait,
Zambu counts. Zambu's in 10 feet.
Zambu looks like angry at the moment, doesn't he?
No, you can't see my face.
You don't know what's happened to
Oh,
Zambu.
okay. He gets 3 temporary hit
He
points.
already has them, doesn't he? He hasn't taken any
Yeah, I
damage, so it
don't.
doesn't matter.
There's no.
Yeah.
More.
Well, it's just arc attack gets him then.
I'm not
I
going to
don't
play
know if they
because,
snap.
by the way, guys, we didn't rest between me fighting that sea hag, so I'm not at max health.
Me neither.
Arc Attack, it's your turn.
Okay, same one I just hit. I'm going to hit it again.
Okay, rotate.
That's a 23.
That hits.
Which one is it? My brain is not working. 11 magical piercing damage for the first one, and I'm going to try it again. Stunning strike.
Stunning Strike, 11. Wait, which one is that? That's that one. Right. And Stunning Strike.
Con save.
It needs to make a con save. Got it.
Collapses.
5?
Yeah, it fails. It is now stunned. Until the end of my next turn.
Alright.
Do you know what that means?
And that means advantage, it can't do anything.
It can't do
yada,
anything,
yada,
and
yada,
I
right?
have advantage to hit it.
Wait, only you.
Good thing, because I just rolled a 2. The next attack is a 21.
That hits.
That's 12 piercing damage, and then I will Flurry of Blows it.
Okay.
So first one is a 18.
Hits.
And the second one is a 24.
Hits.
That's a total of 15 bludgeoning damage as I just punch it multiple times. Still magical.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
this
my
one,
turnover.
you can start to see that the smoke around that one has gone quite dark. As that one reacts. Samron, you see the tall ghost creature on your left, since you're facing the one in front of you.
I'm getting hit on all sides.
Lift up its hand and try to scratch you. It does a 10 hit.
No, it doesn't. Silly prick.
Yeah, and it misses as it makes a wide swing right above your head. Missings.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Zambu, you're very angry at everything around you.
I've got my trident, and as a bonus action, I want to cast Shillelagh on it, because I'm presuming we said I can do that, right?
Yes, I do think we said
A
that.
while ago. And Bobby. I go up to Bobby. I go, like, I don't know, here. Either of these, I don't mind. Go up to
there.
Bobby. Yeah. And I think it's just a d20. And then because it's Shillelagh, it's my wisdom. So. It's a dirty 20.
You're very excited for hitting a teammate.
I was gonna do
My
my
only good roll.
I was gonna do the Blaskin thing, but never mind.
No, I don't mind.
No, I have to do it before. I have to say, doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, does dirty 20 hit your armor class?
Yes, it does.
What's damage for this? Does Shillelagh mean
same.
that it uses my wisdom, or does it use my strength
It
still?
uses wisdom, that's the whole point of it, and it also changes it to
Yeah.
a different dice if it's not
1d8.
already.
Yeah, so instead of 1d6, it's 1d8.
Yeah.
1d8. That's 9. I'm presuming magical piercing.
I don't think it's magic.
I thought maybe it's not. I
If
thought
it's a
Shillelagh made it
magical
magical.
weapon, then
Oh, Shillelagh makes it magic then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I bring my trident into you, I'm gonna go. Ooh, galabara!
Is that it for your turn, Zambu?
Huh?
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I use my bonus action and my action.
Make a wisdom save.
Uh, 24.
Sounds like
Yeah, the grey smokes eye-like thing affecting his normally red-eyed mask seems to clear up as you find yourself no longer nearly as angry with a trident stuck in Bobby.
Oh shit, Bobby, what happened? Bobby, it's okay. Okay, I don't know how this got stuck in you. I must have slipped, Bobby. I'll pull it out in 6 seconds. I'm sorry, Bobby. It's an accident.
Bobby, your turn.
I'm gargling blood in my mouth right now.
That's how you breathe. You breathe in liquid, right?
So, did I even roll damage on that last time?
You rolled the first set of damage, and I did put it on, but you didn't manage to roll the second because you got interrupted.
I didn't add any of my modifiers, and I rolled a d20 by accident.
What?
You didn't ask me. You just said shut up, and then you said now I'm angry at him.
The twat.
Right. That
Okay.
happened. Okay, yeah, it's
That's
your
past
turn.
that. So
I'm just gonna pretend last round doesn't exist.
I'm gonna. So is that grey thing at the center? Is that where they spawned?
The previously a bag of holding, which is currently emitting smoke, is what that came from.
Can I position a firebomb in the middle of it so it hits all of them?
It is currently 15 feet off the ground, so a firebomb in the middle would not be able to hit all of them.
Okay, I will shoot the one furthest from me.
By hit all of them, I meant it wouldn't be able to hit the bag and them at the same time, not that you wouldn't be able to hit all of them.
So I can hit all of the 3 things.
You can hit the 3 red things, but the grey thing you wouldn't be able to hit. It's 15 feet up.
Okay, I want to hit the 3 things.
Wait,
Okay.
hang on, is that going to hit me?
No.
Yes. If it hits them, it would hit Arkathak. If you're
Why?
putting it right where the grey thing is, to hit all 3 of them, then
Can
it would
I-
hit Arkathak.
can I,
You can't put it anywhere else to hit all 3.
Yeah, here.
Where?
Wait.
That would hit
Where?
Samron and Zambu.
Oh no!
Enraged Arkathak or enraged
Yeah.
Zambu?
Just remember what happens if you hit Arc Attack.
Or is that wrong?
Please remember that, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
Just
think
aim
about
it down
though.
here, just put it down here,
I'm
just put it
more
down here.
likely to not than Zamron.
Okay, what? So, would my lust for trying out bombs overtake my fear of arc attack?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Knowing your character.
Roll a wisdom save.
Enraged Architect might.
Ethan, get your good dice out.
I only
Oh,
have
hang
one
on.
set dice.
Hang on. I just read in my in my notes. Okay, this isn't retconning. Blastkin actually currently has the firebomb. Okay,
Right.
so could he just walk out into the middle of it and blow himself up?
Average.
Now,
blood.
would that mean he enrages at Blast?
I'd
Yeah.
say yeah.
Is this an MMO where you can just mess with fucking
AI.
anger management? Yeah.
Grab his
It's up
aggro
to you. It's
Blastkin.
up to you, DM.
Aggro management
Up to you,
Blastkin. Yeah,
Well,
you can bomb with Blastkin, I guess.
I'm gonna bomb him. So everyone in that area has to make the saving throw.
Is that me and Zamron as well?
No, Arkathak and the 3 red fellas.
Is it a deck save?
It is a dex save.
Oh, I've got
What's the
evasion.
dex save?
You put it
rolled
to
all
12.
12, got it.
I rolled
So-
awful, so that's a 9, so I fail.
Ah, great.
I take half damage though because of evasion.
The one on the
See?
bottom
Mhm.
got
No matter
a... The one on the bottom got a 20, the other one got a 5, and a 8.
Well, it's 7 damage.
7 to 1.
7 damage. Let's go. So worth
So
it.
they take half of the pass, right?
Wisdom. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All of them are looking much... Previously, when they first came out of the sack of holding, they were quite a white, clean
Favourite magic
smoke,
items.
but now they're
God.
extremely grey. They've gone a lot darker.
Now,
You know this is a multi-phase fight. Right?
now, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I failed the wisdom save, by the way.
Oh.
It's a bonus action to instruct Blastkin. Would you say blowing himself up is his action and not mine?
Take your pick. You can either have the bonus action or aggro management goes away. I'll let you pick the lesser of 2 evils.
Well, so I can have an action now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you lose
Architect's angry at you.
Yeah, but
instead of Blastkin.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving you 2 free things.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
take
no,
your
that's
pick.
not free, is it? That's his action.
So it's either your action to set off the bomb,
Yeah.
and then
Blastkin used his action
Blastkin
to
will
set
take the
off-
aggro
His
because
turn comes after yours.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you could say you've done your turn already. And you didn't do anything, but
Yeah, I'll just say I've done my turn then. I've done it.
all right. So
I
you've
failed,
used
by
your
the way.
action.
I rolled a
You're
5.
really
so
angry at that midget in the middle. Like, there's this short fish fucker, and he is ugly as fuck, and you want to beat him up.
I really do.
Okay. Yappers. It is Funny Fella's turn. Oh. Zambu. What's your AC?
I think it's 17. Let me check. 16.
16. Yeah. Does a 24 hit?
Just ask my armor class, and then you're asking if it hits.
Listen, I have to say, does it hit? Right?
No, it does not. Now what?
Now I roll my dice again.
Now you die.
Right, to roll dice.
Make a Constitution check and 18 necrotic damage as one of them
Is it-
swipe at you.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh. 22.
Yeah. You get hit by the claw swipes, but you don't feel it do anything else. Yeah, 18. And you see, as it does that, it gets visibly darker.
Damn, my sodding nuts just fell off.
You're not.
That's what necrotic damage does to you. Do you not read the books?
Yeah, man.
Damn, bro. Kimis, it's your turn.
That's a really good point.
You can see that a lot of civilians who were around have started running away in this past 12 seconds.
Oh my god, that's not good. That means there's people coming, as in the police, probably.
The Polizei.
Thanks, Hans.
This guy, yeah, this fucker. One I'm pointing to in the game.
Yeah. Number 3.
Is he facing towards that guy?
Yes.
Okay, backstab.
Big step. Go ahead.
Let's go. Do I get sneak attack because he's flanked?
You get sneak
awesome.
attack because there's an ally within 5 feet of him.
Oh yeah, good point.
Your sneak attack is your main source of damage as a rogue.
Yeah, well, it is for sure because I don't get another attack. Let's go. Rapier gaming. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Let's go. Sneak attack damage is 18. Oh, that's really good. And rapier damage is I'm gonna re-roll that because feet. It's the exact same roll, 9. So that's a total of 27 damage.
Yep. As you do, do you want to do anything else for your turn? What are you doing with your bonus action?
Disengage, go back here.
Okay. Wrong dude. Well,
that's kind of technically what I did. But I'm going back up
Yeah.
here now.
Yeah. Must show animation. As you start retreating, you see the bag above these 3 fellows start emitting more mist, covering everyone, including the fellows, and you basically go blind. Everything turns pure white as you stop being able to see everything, and everything goes quiet.
Phase 2.
And then you hear a loud sort of rustling as you open your eyes inside a dark blue cave.
Oh, we've been teleported.
Is Blaskin there?
You can all see each other around you in the same positions you were just in fighting.
Ethan wants
no, you can't see Blastkin there.
Okay, that means the effect ends because I can't reach him anymore.
Blastkin, my
Bobby, you feel your connection to Blastkin is gone. However that works, you just can't feel him anywhere. And if anyone else has like any familiars or anything outside that I somehow forgot, because you definitely have familiars.
Your mum.
You feel your connection is gone.
Oh no, my connection to your mum's gone.
Igor.
Doing your familiar.
Igor's a woman all along.
And yeah, you're now in this strange blue cave, and at one end, on the other end of it, about 15 feet away from you, you can see a bright light shining into the cave. And I'm gonna say that's it for this session. Probably we're going to have to say the campaign's on break for a while.
Let's go.
Whilst I figure it out, because
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, what is in the blue cave? Anyway, so I think I'm gonna take a break from running this campaign whilst I try to figure out what I actually.
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Unfucking believable.
Let me have my heartfelt lecture, right? Well, I try to figure out rest of this sentence.
We can start my campaign right now.
Yeah, we can start
your
campaign.
You are
because I need to go to bed.
No.
You wake up in a tavern.
No. Listen.
Adventure call.
Listen, we start in the blue cave with all your last session's characters, and then your Sasha's mum walks in, farts, and everyone dies of con checks, and then that's the end of Sasha's campaign.
Sasha's one. Do you mean my character?
Anyway, Sasha, you were going to say something heartfelt, which would be great because I could put that at the end of the podcast. So say it right now.
I need a shit.
Suck your mum.
Suck your mum. No, I need to figure out the story because it's an absolute clusterfuck. Anyway.